Your Bucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on turf. We are live. We are live. We've just kicked off. My main man in New York. What's going on? Bertram in the house.
I'm looking forward to the game, Tony. It should be a good game. My house has a lot of noise in it, so you
All
may hear
right.
noise in the background. We're cooking. We have the big 75-inch TV in front of me. It's snowing outside. Well, the snow is easing up, so it's all good.
Okay.
It's all good. Tampa doesn't have any
Good.
snow. There's no football weather, but
Well,
it's all
luckily,
good.
I'm the same. I've got the snow outside, but I don't have the cooking. But
It's snowing in the UK. That's not the
it's
norm.
snowing in London. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, sir.
So is London shut down then?
The snow isn't that bad. It's settled in
Okay.
some areas, worse than others. But
Okay.
it's not enough to disrupt London as yet. We
Oh,
are
okay.
expecting quite a heavy downpour overnight. So come the morning, it might be a different story. So we're at 11:30 here in the UK.
It's
Yeah.
6:31 here. 6:30.
All right.
We're ready to go. So who are you carrying? Who do you want to
I'm
win?
a Dolphins fan, as you know, but I'm going all in on the Kansas City.
We're both in the same boat. We're in the same boat.
All right.
I'm all Kansas City today.
It's been an interesting week, though, because as the week has progressed, we've seen all the various pundits come in with their different opinions of how they see the game going. It's very interesting that there's only really a 3-point split between the two teams in the betting. It looks like it could be a high-scoring game. One of my friends has actually just put on a bet, substantial bet for 8-1 for both quarterbacks to score in every quarter.
That's interesting. People bet anything, don't they?
They will. They will.
They just bet anything. I won a good game. Kansas City, he lost his left tackle in the championship game, so that's
Yeah,
making it more challenging. But he doesn't need much, right? He just needs a little bit of room to maneuver.
exactly. And what could be interesting is the players coming back today. So we're going to see the
Yeah.
reemergence of Sammy Watkins tonight. He's an X factor for me. And
Yeah.
for Tom Brady, he gets back Antonio Brown. Massive.
I think
Massive
Antonio's
piece.
pushing himself to play, though. I'm not sure he's fit to play.
He doesn't need to play the whole game. That's the point.
Yeah.
He'll give you a couple of routes early, and then you know what? He's gonna hit one deep. Tom will find him.
Yeah, no, it should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it actually. It's a strange Super Bowl. They have fans in the stands,
Yeah.
and quite a few actually. It's not like it's scanty.
Yeah, no.
Uh, maybe they're all vaccinated. Probably. I have a feeling they must be because they had like 17,000 healthcare workers who they gave free tickets to,
Okay.
and healthcare workers are first in line to be vaccinated. I have a feeling, given how they're situated,
Yeah.
that some people are vaccinated in the stands. Yeah, they're pretty
And for
close
those,
actually.
for those watching who don't understand why the crowd looks massive, I think 1 in 4 seats is, or 3 out of 4 seats is a mannequin or
Yeah.
a cutout. So the stadium has 25% capacity in it. The other 3/4 are cutouts. So
Yep.
it looks completely full.
Yeah, it must be tough for all these professional leagues. How much revenues you're losing from the gate?
Yeah.
Still making it back through other sources like advertising, but
Advertising at
yeah,
£55 million for 30 seconds.
yeah, a lot of money.
55 million for 30 seconds. That's amazing.
Is
Cool
that what
K,
they're
how
saying?
you doing, bro? Good to see you. It's not just Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, of course. This game will be decided all over the field. Defense is going to be. I missed that bit.
Hey,
Tom
Cookie, I didn't know
Brady.
you were a real football fan.
Yeah, defense is going to be key today. Yeah, 2 extremely good defenses. And you know what? I think people are underrating how good the Kansas City Chiefs defense are.
Yeah, Tampa Bay has a good front four, right? Their front four with JPP and
And
Sue,
Dominican Sue,
they're very good actually.
they're very good.
Yeah.
So I'm at obviously the coin toss is now being done.
So I won't say much because you're a little bit behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's flipped
Okay.
now. I'm getting the feed from here. It has to come
Yeah,
across
of
the water to
course.
you. So
Yeah.
I just want a good game. I want a good game actually,
So
but I want Tom
VK
Brady to
saying I'm a
lose.
Jets fan. Wow. You and Bertram, man, the New York Jets fans. Wow.
Yeah, I'm both Jets and Giants, which is strange. Most people are just either one or the other.
Yeah.
I support both teams more than Giants
Okay.
because they have always won since Jets haven't won since '69,
Yeah.
and Giants have won a couple 80 in the '80s and the '90s. So in fact, no, they won when Manning also played. So we have
Joe
won. They've won a
Namath.
few. Yeah,
Joe Namath. Wow.
they won with Hostetler, they won with Sims, and they've won with Manning. So they've won
That's
quite a
right.
few. But
Yeah.
Jets haven't won since Joe Namath actually.
Yeah. So the Jets are looking like one of the hot landing spots for Deshaun Watson, which will be a very interesting thing if he goes there, because he's a Super Bowl quarterback, ready made.
Yeah, but you can't play by yourself. They don't have a team.
You know what?
They don't
That's
have
the
a
best
team.
start you could make, though. If you got the right
No,
quarterback.
I don't agree about. I'm talking about for him and
Yeah.
his career. It'll
Mm,
take a while to build this team to be a winner. He's a good
yeah, of
starting
course.
piece. Yeah.
But you know what? You say that. Look at what Tom Brady has just done with the Bucks.
Yeah, but see, they had a ready-made team. They just need a quarterback.
They
mean, Jameis Winston threw too much interceptions.
Yeah.
Right? They had skilled players.
Yeah.
They just need a quarterback.
Well, a lot of teams just need a quarterback. I mean, Miami Dolphins really, we get a quarterback and we're not too far away. We look like we're favorites to get Devontae Smith in the draft at number 3 pick. So he would automatically get some weapons with Devontae Parker already there, Thomas Gesicki. So yeah, I think if Deshaun wants to come to the Cowboys, to the Dolphins, then yeah, we'll have him, baby.
I think Miami tanked what the Jets should have done. The Jets were 0-13 and decided to be stupid and win a couple of games. But for what? Somebody explain to me why. Why are you winning a couple of games? What are you trying to prove?
Yeah.
That you can win a couple of games and be insignificant?
You know what? I heard this conversation by a couple of professionals. I think I was listening to the conversation with Brandon Marshall, former Dolphin, who does
He played for the Jets
show.
also. He played for the Jets at some point, yeah.
And he was saying, you don't go in. Nobody tells you we're tanking.
No, I agree.
It's happening, but nobody tells you we are tanking. So you are always playing for your position. So even if the team is tanking, you as a personal player are playing for a living. So
that's where the coach comes in. That's where the coach comes in. And you pull out your best players. Just like Philly did when they pulled Hurt, when they played the game against Washington, they pulled their quarterback so they can lose, so they can get the 6th pick.
So
That's what you need
Tom
to
Brady
do.
stepping out, gonna be on his 10th Super Bowl, going for this 7th win. Let's see if we can get an early indication of what it's gonna look like.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you. I just say that.
Yeah, 2-yard gain on the first play of the game.
Good evening, 18. 18, you're a football fan
18?
also? So 18, you're versatile, it appears.
Yeah.
Not a one-dimensional sports fan.
So we go 2nd and 8.
You want Brady to win 18? I'm sorry, you came to the wrong place. We don't want, we don't want 18. We don't want Brady to win. He's won enough.
Okay, we're looking for a 3 and out here. Bertram, talk us through what's going on.
Well, we are 3rd and 6. He's in a shotgun and passes off his right hand, drop, 3 and out.
Yes.
3 and out.
Telling you, man, that
wasn't a good pass.
Defense is underrated.
Yeah, I think they are actually. Yeah, it was a bad pass. He led the receiver too much. They're blitzing. They're blitzing everybody. No quarterback like to be under pressure, no matter how good they are. Good, Cool K. Good pick, Cool K. Hopefully it works out that way. Cool K says going for the Chiefs.
Excellent.
So they're at the 33, 34-yard line. Let's see Mahomes. So he was the youngest quarterback of all time to start a Super Bowl. That's amazing.
Yeah. Coming out of Texas Tech, he looked a decent quarterback, but he was nowhere near the top of the draft.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Watson was a decent quarterback too, but he wasn't at the top of the draft either, which is interesting.
Exactly, yeah.
He's got a lot of weapons, though.
Yeah, even more now that Sammy Watkins is back. Let's look forward to seeing him in action because he's been out for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And don't forget Le'Veon Bell. People are
Le'Veon, they haven't used him that much, right? They haven't used him that much.
And I've got a feeling he could be an X factor today as well.
He was great at Pittsburgh. Apollo saying Chiefs are just beginning their drive, watching on Xbox console.
Woo.
We're on the 2nd down and 7, Apollo.
Yeah. So I think I might have caught up a little bit on you now.
Wow, they're blitzing him. I think Todd Bowles is going to go after him. Was that a ground? He wasn't outside that line, I don't think, actually. Was anybody in the vicinity? I don't see that. That looks like intentional grounding to me.
Let's see what the call is on the.
No, it's just incomplete.
Incomplete pass, yeah.
He's gonna get the first down. That's what he does. He kills you with his legs.
Yeah.
Kills you with his legs.
So
he had nothing downfield.
I'm a little bit behind you. You're on the 3rd down already.
He was under pressure, nothing downfield, and he ran for the first down. That's what he does well. You should be there by now.
Yeah, just seen it. So I think
you hear he's got to get it operated on his toe, right? His toe has to be operated on after the season.
Yeah.
So he must be taking a lot of cortisone shot. Looks like the Bucs have good coverage downfield so far in the first 2 series.
Yeah, they've got a good secondary. They definitely have a good secondary.
He has nothing. But he has out to the right, though. He's got to bring somebody out of the backfield. I bet they're going to be open. Because you have to double team Kelsey and double team
Tyreek.
Tyreek, yeah.
That's where you expect to see like Sammy or Hartman.
Or even Bell for that matter, because Bell's a very good receiver.
That's right.
Yeah, midfield, almost midfield, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, yeah.
Wow, he missed him.
Punt team.
He missed him. He was wide open. Got a punt.
Yeah.
So Apollo is going with Tampa Bay. Interesting. No, I mean they're both good teams. If they wouldn't be here, so we'll see what happens. I think
Yeah.
Kansas City will win though.
Hey, so you know the thing you can say about Mahomes, he isn't always the fastest to get off the goal because you know let's remember last year, behind at the half, behind at the third quarter, he's a late bloomer. He can go either way. To be honest, I've seen him put 350 yards up in a quarter.
Yeah, Apollo is saying defense win championship. I don't know. I think Mahomes win championships and Brady win championships. I think defense does do well, but you don't get 6 championships unless you're a very good quarterback. So gotta have some offense. Even though he hasn't scored more than, I think they average about 21. It's not a lot of points actually that Brady has scored in these championship games. Yeah, he's supposed to be operated on after the season. So he must be taking some cortisone shots. Fabrice is saying, let's hope this is an exciting Super Bowl, guys. I would agree with that, Fabrice. We have had some duds, real duds. I think the worst dud was New England, wasn't it? Was it the Bears? Yes. That was a major dud.
Yeah.
When you had a 46 defense for the Bears, that was a ridiculous defense.
Yeah.
I was watching in a program. They're saying that they're talking about the best player ever, and they're talking about like current players. And I'm saying, you guys have not watched football. You haven't really watched a lot of football. There's nobody that I've seen play football better than Lawrence Taylor. No one.
What?
Lawrence Taylor is the most dominating football player ever.
What?
People are saying Dion. I like Dion is good, but when Taylor was playing,
Dion is good, man. But
no.
Rice,
Lawrence
man,
Taylor is change the game. That's like Will playing basketball. Change the game. Change the game.
Jerry Rice, homeboy.
No, Lawrence Taylor, most dominating football player ever. And Paul should know because we played the Redskins.
Yeah.
Destroy Joe Theismann. Now, Lawrence Taylor.
It's a difficult one to say. The most, the best when you're looking at the complete field in terms of like, look, there are quarterbacks who have changed the game. Look, Lamar Jackson is a game changer. He's an unbelievable quarterback. He's a quarterback running back. Mike Vick in his time, one of those really mobile.
So Tony, I'm gonna give you a story. So someone asked Bill Belichick once. They were talking about Aaron Donald, about being the greatest defense, like the greatest defense player. And Bill Belichick says, and they start comparing to Lawrence Taylor, and Bill is like, he's a great player, but there's one Lawrence Taylor. There's only one Lawrence Taylor. I'm telling you, Taylor was ridiculous. There's only one Lawrence Taylor. Never gets injured. Never get injured. Always chase anyone down. Amazing football player.
Yeah. I mean,
when he was playing, I don't think offense. I just think I want Taylor on the field and we're good.
He was just, you're right. You're right. First down for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but Deion Sanders didn't change the game. Taylor changed defense. Every offensive coordinator said the first thing the defense coordinator, what I do, I plan for Lawrence Taylor. Where's he going to be? Let's scheme our coverage. I agree Deion shut down one side.
Look,
but Taylor was dominating.
I'm gonna break. I understand what you're saying, but I just think there's players who offered way more in a game than just pounding the line.
No. Taylor provided coverage. Taylor did everything. He covered. He sacked. Yeah. He stopped the run. He's a complete football player. Never missed a play.
Casey just read that.
No. Dion was an all-around player. Different between being a very good all-around player and playing both of the part versus just being dominating, changing defense, changing offense.
It's not even Dion, Apollo.
I don't think it's even
Jerry
close.
Rice, man. And if you want to talk about athlete, man, you ain't gonna get better than Bo Jackson. You ain't getting better than Bo Jackson.
See, we're not talking about athletes. The most dominating player ever. Most dominating.
So Tom
Bo
Brady,
was the most.
after
Bo was
losing
the
three
most freakish
yards
athlete.
on the first down, came in, delivered 5 yards on the second. Now facing a long third
Brady going down. Going down. Yep, you're going down. It's going to be an interesting game. Both defenses are bringing it today.
Cool K, who you got as your favorite player of all time? I'm interested to hear.
Primetime was the most dominating. Yeah, he's going down.
Is sacked. Hit hard as well.
Yeah, now Dion was a good player. Dion was a very rounded player, and I've heard the story of being the best. Lawrence Taylor is the most dominating football player in history of football. And I've seen them all. Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders. And Barry Sanders to me is the best running back ever, by the way.
Nah, Jerry Rice, man.
Oh, no, running back, I said. Barry Sanders is the best running back ever.
Yeah.
Jerry Rice is the best receiver. Yes, I would agree with that.
You're forgetting Emmitt Smith.
No. Barry Sanders is better than Emmett.
Emmett
played on good teams. Emmett had Troy Aikman. Barry had no one.
Why is that? Okay. So Mahomes getting the ball back on the 40-yard line, his own 40-yard line, decent field position to start a drive. We'll be seeing the first points of the game coming up.
It's like debating who's the best, I'm going to say, soccer player ever. Contemporary people think it's Ronaldo and Messi, and I'm like, I've seen Maradona play.
Yeah.
I've watched Maradona play. I don't see a lot of Pele, but I watched Maradona play. Yeah. Maradona was ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ridiculous.
But was he as ridiculous as Ronaldinho?
My favorite player is Ronaldinho. My favorite player ever is Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Because Ronaldinho on his day was ridiculous. Yeah. Speed, skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite player ever. I think to me, I think Maradona was the best player ever, but I think Ronaldinho is my favorite player.
And the original Ronaldo.
And the original Ronaldo is very, very good. Yes. Very, very good. No, Dion was a good all-round player. Bo was as good as Dion. Bo Jackson probably could have played defense if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm probably saying Dion was unplayable. No, Lawrence Taylor was unplayable. Dallas Sarah was unplayable. Like, when you take your old offense, you put 3 offensive linemen and a back to block him, unplayable. Change your whole defense.
So we're going to see Kansas City coming out in their second drive of the game. Decent field position.
There was nobody to tackle because they weren't thrown to his side of the field. So
yeah, you got to stay away from him, man. Don't throw it near prime.
No, don't throw it near prime. You take it away from you. No, the best football I enjoy was when I watched my Giants and we were playing any team when Lawrence Taylor is playing. Lawrence Taylor is playing. We play any team, not perturbed because he's going to make us feel good. We used to beat Joe Montana too. We beat Joe Montana in NFC Championship game with Lawrence creating havoc, with Jerry Rice.
Okay, let's go, Chiefs.
Tampa Bay's playing good. Defense playing well, actually.
It's a feeling out process, right?
Yeah. I think the front seven for both teams are providing a lot of pressure. That's part of the challenge for the offense. But Tyreek Hill is going to break one at some point. Inevitable.
Yeah. I think, right now everybody needs to just get a touch of the ball, get a little feel for the turf.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't really started pounding the line with Clyde Hilaire.
He just ran, actually. You'll see it.
Okay. Okay, first down. Well done, Edward Hilaire.
He can't find anyone downfield, though. That's part of the problem. They can't have that many defenders. You have 4 people going out. Kelsey and Hill. They keep the back end to block.
Welcome, Stylistic S, to the game. Just seeing you in the chat.
Night, Anthony. Vinci, good night.
Hey, what's up, Vinci?
I say good night for you. It's good evening for me.
Yeah, cool K. That's fair. That's fair point, man. You can't knock Tom Brady, man. 10 Super Bowls. Shit.
Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. Lawrence Taylor is the greatest player of all time. I'm not going to change my mind ever. I've seen them both in my lifetime. There's only one Lawrence Taylor.
So Mahomes is using his legs nicely already. Oh, wow.
We're good, Vince. I hope you're good also, sir.
Yeah, we're all good, bud. All good.
Uh-oh. Yep, there's a flag. Go deep. Go deep. Oh. Wow, I thought that was going to be a touchdown. Nope. It probably would have been 6. I think Mahomes has been pressured in every single play so far, where he's gone back to throw, which is not good. The pressure is coming too quickly. And JPP was a dominant rusher at one point, before he blew up his fingers.
Yeah.
He used to play for us. He was very, very good.
Okay. So you got a free play there because of the offside, and he went for a shot down to the end zone, which was blocked.
Oh.
Good awareness by Mahomes to know, look, you got a free play, take a shot. Why not?
Todd Bowles is blitzing almost every play. That was almost 6 going the wrong way. He saw the pressure, and the receiver didn't cut off the route. Yeah. That's the 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Defense dominating. They need to run a razzle-dazzle. The Bucs are over pursuing.
Woo!
The Bucs are over pursuing. You need to fake it and go the other way. You need to or do a double reverse.
Yeah. I got a feeling that, with Andy Reid, he sets plays up just for later on down the game.
Yeah.
So he's getting a look at the defense.
Whoa! He dropped it. That should have been a touchdown. Wow. He dropped it. He's getting pressured though. Nope. Oh, he should have caught that. He should have caught that. The ball hit him in the face mask.
It looked like two players went for the same ball though.
No, but Hill, the ball hit him in his face mask. Right in the kisser. Should have caught that.
There's a lot of traffic there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So I can understand. Yeah, the ball hits him on the head. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if it hits you in the head, you should catch it.
Yeah. So we got a punt coming up by Harrison Butker.
It's not a punt, it's a field goal. A long field goal.
Yeah, 49-yard attempt.
Yeah.
Butker delivers. Kansas City draw first blood, 3-0.
3-0 is good. You got to start someplace.
That's right. And as I said, I think with Andy Reid, he kind of likes to feel his way around that defense. One of the points that is very, very good, I think, that's been made through the week is the team that loses the last game has the advantage.
Why?
Because they know what they have to correct.
Oh, okay.
Whereas the team that won the last game, they already pulled their strategy. What are you going to do differently this time?
Yeah. Apollo said I could never understand why you put two players in the same zone on a passing play. I think sometimes players get rerouted. Not in the same zone. Sometimes they get rerouted, or they cut off the route, given when they cut up like a scrambling, and they go to the same side actually.
Yeah.
Or they just miss the play.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's interesting that Hill and Travis Kelce were the two catchers downfield. If anything, I would have thought Kelce would have been the better option there because he's bigger.
No, what happened was because he got pressured, right? So the problem is when you have a route and you quarterback get pressured, you cut off the route, you change your route up.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that he got pressured and he stepped up in the pocket, they figured they go long. One should have been short and one long, actually.
Yeah.
But he's been pressured on every single play. He hasn't had time to throw. Todd Bowles is just dialing up the blitzes.
Don't worry, they'll find a way. They always do.
Yes, I agree. I think Bruce Smith, so you played for Buffalo way back when. Bruce Smith is saying Mahomes' mobility is the difference. I would agree with that, actually. Because the last play should have been sacked in that play. He actually faked out the blitzer to get the ball down for you. So Apollo is saying Bucs secondary looked good early on. How they perform will tell. Yeah, I would agree. They're holding up well so far, but it's a long game. Andy Reid has to sort of change the offensive plan. He needs to do some misdirections.
Ooh.
I'm hearing like a buzz in the background. Is that you, Tony? I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, so I got my washing machine running.
Oh, okay. This late at night?
It's cheaper, isn't it? It's cheaper when you go when you run your electric machines at the night time. You get a cut rate on the electricity.
Oh yeah? I don't think that happens here. So unless he's delivered
instead of running the machine at 2:00 in the afternoon, if you run it at midnight,
okay,
everything runs cheaper.
Oh, okay.
So Brady comes out, his third drive so far. He's had one 10-yard drive.
But he can't run. You just gotta get to him. He can't run.
Yeah. So you kind of feel he's gonna make something happen now. I got a feeling he's gonna make something happen now.
Possibly.
He's gonna start doing stuff with his arm real quick. Here we go. Leonard Fournette, first drive. Yeah. I had the pleasure of watching Leonard Fournette's brother playing live for
Oh yeah.
LSU in 2018 against my cousin.
What position does he play?
He's a wide receiver as well. He played against my cousin, who was at the time at Texas A&M, in the highest,
okay.
the highest scoring college game. Ended up 74-72.
Is that basketball?
No, game of football.
Yeah?
7 overtimes.
Nobody's playing defense. Oh, 7 overtimes. Okay, that explains it.
Great game.
Come on, 3rd and 1. Start them, Kansas City. He's gonna run. He can't throw this. He needs a first down. He's gonna run. Oh, he breaks the line.
The many things you can look up about Brady's accomplishments. One thing he hasn't been able to do in his 9 previous Super Bowls.
So your friend told he may be losing the first quarter. Because I haven't seen a touchdown yet.
Looks like it. Looks like it.
Oh.
Pass. What's that? Pass interference?
Holding.
Holding.
That wasn't much of a hold, though. That let him go, though. I'm not sure why. Yeah. He has too much time to throw. You got to get to the quarterback. Can't give him time to throw. You're in trouble. That's not good. Antonio Brown caught his first ball.
Okay. I knew he was going to get something.
They did the out route, yeah.
Tell you what, man, I would love to have Antonio Brown at my team.
Yeah. Uh-oh, trouble. Hey, play action screen. I think they picked up about 15, 20 yards. First down.
Yeah, good play. Good play.
Uh-oh. Tampa Bay finding their footing.
What's up, Fabrice? Always Wu-Tang in the house. You know it.
Yeah. I look like a face mask too, actually.
So the run game's coming up well for the Bucs right now.
Yeah. And look at Brown. Looks like he's okay. That's not good if Brown is okay and he's linked up with Brady. 18 said Bucks B's legit. Appears that way. They have some good players on the defense. I told Bertrand 1 week ago that Bucks defense is Super Bowl winning D. Well, the game is 4 quarters, Apollo. We'll see.
Yeah, JPP is good, man.
Vinny say he wants the Chiefs to win, but feel the Bucks will win because of JPP. Yeah, JP can be a difference maker.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you got three guys in that
touchdown,
line that just
touchdown, Bucks.
wow.
Yeah, look like Gronk too. Yep, Gronk. It's gonna be a long game.
Gonna be a long one. It's a shootout, right?
Yep. They're playing it simple. They're not go. They're playing short ball now. They're not. Arians like to go deep all the time, but he's playing smart.
Apollo, you might be a bit behind all of us because
Yeah,
we're talking about the
he's behind us.
Gronkowski touchdown.
What's that?
Eight plays, 75 yards.
You gotta blitz Brady. I take your chance. You gotta blitz him. You gotta make him feel some pain. Otherwise, he'll destroy you.
Yeah, he's got too much time in the pocket right now. Admittedly, he's doing everything quickly, but you do have to get to him.
I watched the Liverpool game today. I thought Foden was ridiculous. That kid is an exceptional footballer. Exceptional footballer. Foden?
Phil Foden, yeah.
Yeah. He's an exceptional footballer.
But how bad was Alisson today, man? Jeez.
I told someone that Alisson, because Alisson is Brazilian like David Luiz, they had a conversation. And it was David Luiz's house, and David Luiz disease he called it David Luiz disease. That is sure. I mean, there's no explanation for that, right? Twice. It's one thing to do it once. He did it twice.
Yeah, he did it more than twice. Because for the second goal, he kind of does it twice in a 10-second burst. So it's like, what the hell? You just got away with, the man pressing you, and then you go and give it away. Jeez.
Yeah. That was really bad, actually. But City was a better team overall, I'd say, based on the run of play.
Oh, yeah.
I think City is very difficult because they have so much quality. I mean, think about it. They don't have De Bruyne today. There's no Aguero.
Yeah.
They still look dominant.
The Jesus didn't start, so they're playing a game with no striker.
Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Sterling had Arnold on toast. Alexander Arnold on toast.
Yeah.
And Arnold is very good going forward. He's just not a good defender.
Well, right now, that's going to be Liverpool's undoing. I mean, you kind of look at them now and think, are they potentially going to lose top 4 position because they've got no defense?
Nah, they're going to make top 4.
You think so?
Yeah. It's them, Man U. They have a bunch of teams fighting for the 4th spot.
Yeah.
Chelsea, possibly Tottenham, Leicester. Leicester looks good. Even possibly Villa, frankly, the way they're going.
Yeah.
I don't see them not getting top 4. Got too much quality. They'll move the new defender in, who came in from where he came from, Schalke, wherever he came from.
Yeah.
And then move Henderson and Fabinho, one of them back to maybe Fabinho or Henderson. I think they should move Fabinho back to midfield because I think he's injured, error prone also.
What's up, Andy Roach? How you doing? I'm hailing for.
We're heading for the Chiefs. We're heading for the Chiefs. No Brady. He's 1-6 already. He doesn't need anymore. Grealish or Foden? Both. I think Gareth Southgate is going to do England wrong if he doesn't play both, actually.
Oh, decent run from outside from the.
Yeah. Hey, Tony, Kuke is saying Grealish or Foden.
Wow. I mean, I watched Foden today. He was ridiculous. But
I say both play. I would play
I'm gonna
Foden
go with
8.
Grealish. I'm gonna go with Grealish because I think we need his type of play more.
Why you play both? Why are we gonna have either?
Yeah.
You
But
play
the
Foden in
question
the
is,
8 spot, play Foden in the 8, and play Grealish in
yeah,
the 10.
I mean, it would be. I mean, obviously, England have got that luxury now to play Saka, Foden, Grealish as
Nah,
a
they're gonna play
holy
Saka.
trinity.
Saka's gonna be on the bench. He's gonna play Rashford and Sterling, partner and Kane up front. What he needs to do is play Foden, Grealish, and Rice in the midfield. A little bit offensive, but you know what? Then you dominate the ball.
Mm. So we're going 2nd and 10. This Box D is doing a job.
It's now 3rd and 4. I think they probably took a first quarter ended.
Yeah, 3rd and 4.
They need to get a first down. They need to get a first down on this next play. I think England has a lot of talent though for the Euro coming up.
Yeah.
Agent said we haven't got 250 million. Oh, you mean to buy? I mean, we haven't got anything. What are you talking about, Andrew? That's like saying Arsenal should let Spurs win the league. Spurs is not winning anything. They're not going to win League Cup. They're not winning the league. They're not winning Europa League. They're not winning anything.
Yeah.
They're going to do what they normally do. They're going to choke. So Vince is saying Foden instead of Grealish. I think they're both exceptional players, actually. Apollo said
Apollo wants
Grealish,
Jack Grealish.
and we can't afford any of those players. We're not thinking that way. We got to think much lower standards.
Yeah.
We're not getting Grealish, and we're not getting Foden.
I mean, if Aston Villa were, in trouble like they were last year, you could probably talk yourself into a Grealish deal. But right now, the way they're playing and their league position, that makes no sense for them to take the money and run.
Guys, gotta understand this. Aston Villa has American owners. They bought into that team. They intend to be top of the league. They don't intend to be floundering mid-table or relegation. So they're not majority owners. They're gonna be pushing the team to do well. They're gonna probably invest in the team, and they're probably hedge fund owners, which means they want their value to appreciate. They're not selling.
So, interesting stat I've just read of Bertram is Patrick Mahomes was restricted to 9 yards passing in the first quarter.
Wow.
Tom Brady threw for 39 yards, and both teams ran for 39 yards as well. But the 9 yards of passing is possibly one of Mahomes' worst quarters ever.
It's probably one of the worst in Super Bowl.
I remember him ever not throwing for more than...
It's probably one of the worst in Super Bowl history, frankly.
Yeah.
9 yards. Wow. That's one pass completion, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought he had two, though. Didn't just hit Kelsey
all right,
for...
You got me, Apollo. That box defense is real. I get it.
Apollo, the game is 3 quarters. Let's see how it lasts. I saw him last in the championship game, and he was awful. And second, and I remember they played the Texans, and they were getting destroyed, and all of a sudden he turned around. So we'll see what happens. He needs to run for the first down here. Wow, he's under pressure. Incomplete pass. 4th down. He's not getting a chance to breathe. He has to roll him out. You got to start rolling him out.
See the Jazz won again. Beat the Pacers.
Yeah. Apollo must be smiling.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
It's a screen pass. Therefore, they released too early.
Yeah.
Released too early.
Wow. That you know what? That was almost a pick though.
Yep. That's the second time that happened actually. When he had a miscommunication earlier in the first quarter, that could have been a pick also.
So just a 27-yard boot. They
Hmm.
just announced last night the Hall of Fame class. What a distinguished class it is.
Clippers losing to Sacramento. Wow, that was a result today.
Who losing?
The Clippers lost to the Kings.
And they lost to the Celtics also. It's a long road trip.
The
That's what happened.
Celtics are legit, man. Jason Tatum this year is in the zone.
Yeah, between Jason Walker coming back, they have a decent team. Yep.
Jaylen Brown. Yeah, the Celtics are legit. But losing to the Kings, Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes, DeAndre Fox. Wow, that's a.
I thought George is hurt, isn't he? I thought George was hurt. Had some knee problem.
Yeah, he has. He's out for a little while.
Vince is saying Mahomes into the basic before he goes to the player. I know Vince. He seems to be running for his life all game so far.
Do we see a scenario where we have to sell one of Saka or Martinelli to get funds for transfers?
No, we're not selling. We're not getting sold. We're clearing out the dead weight, reducing the salaries.
Yeah.
Then hopefully we'll get some TV money
this
to
summer
buy a few players.
we should be able to get decent money for Guendouzi this summer.
Yeah.
Lucas Torreira's going to be worth some money. Maitland-Niles, I guess, is going to be out. An England international, so there'll be money there. Who else is going to be out this summer? I mean, if anyone, Bellerin out for some money and get a decent right back.
Yeah. That's really bad. They just gave up. That's stupid play.
10-yard penalty.
Yeah. Actually, it's 15 yards. The personal foul.
That's silly.
That's very silly, actually.
Yeah, Tom's happy about that one.
He's smiling, yeah.
Free yardage any day.
Yeah. That was dumb. That's David Luiz a while ago. That's how I'm going to keep calling people who do stupid things. David Luiz. Who can say, not going to lie, nobody expected Jazz to win anything, but that's going to be the surprise. Kuke, we know they won't win anything, Kuke. Don't worry about it. They're front runners. They're not winning anything. That's regular season basketball. Uh-oh. Bucks starting to dominate line of scrimmage. And they eat him a lot of clock too. I mean, you don't want the clock to be. Uh-oh. Kansas City better wake up quickly as they're going to be out of this game.
Yeah. We said that last year, though. Remember?
Yeah.
Mind you, they did get lucky. That implosion by Jimmy Garoppolo last year. Woo!
Yeah, crawl over. Anyone who makes stupid mistakes, the name is David Luiz. That's what I'm calling him from now on. Wow. Live on BBC?
Yeah, yeah.
I always find out strange was in the UK, you got to pay tax for television. Like, what? They pay tax for TV. Or supposedly free TV, for that matter.
It's an old arcade rule.
Yeah, very old. They would write me and warn me. I'd be like, I don't pay tax for TV.
But then at the same time, you guys pay so much for TV.
Yeah, we do. I pay a lot actually because I have everything.
Pay
I get it.
so
I just
much.
you get channels you don't want. You get hundreds of channels you don't want. Yeah. A lot of people are cutting their cable now though. They're getting like use internet to get TV. You know,
Yeah.
like YouTube TV for example. They're not getting the regular TV. Kids don't watch regular TV anyway. They have their own stuff they watch. So
that's me, bro. I pretty much watch everything on cable TV. It's a cable TV package, so you know I've got nothing. You know, your Netflix is a cable service, Amazon Prime is a cable service.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of channels, but I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch mainly sports actually.
Yeah. So Tampa Bay coming up to their second touchdown. They're on 2nd and goal at the 3.
He's gonna throw it. Come on, guys. He's gonna throw it. Did he catch it? No, he dropped it.
Goal line.
Looked like he caught it, then he dropped it actually. Wow, it's a great call. Okay, so Tom Brady is killing them on offense, and that Bucs defense is dominating. Yeah. Oh, he hit it out of his hand. I thought he just dropped it, but no, he dislodged it from him. No, it's not a touchdown. 3rd and goal. Touchdown. No. Oh, they stopped him. Did he fumble? Oh, it looked like he fumbled. They got to review this. I'm sure they're going to go for it. They're going for it.
Systems are too good. You need touchdowns. You have the chance to get in, and he fumble came out late. He's down. Even Thea is the fullback. They brought him.
He's gonna throw it. Come on, he has to throw this. He's running it. Can't tell if it's touchdown or not. They're saying no, he didn't get it. We gotta wait and see what the replay shows because you have to wait and see if he broke the plane. He didn't make it. They stopped him on 4th and goal. Wow. He's short.
That's a massive play. That's a massive play.
They're deep in their territory. They got to get out, though. They haven't been doing well so far. That's the worst place to be is on your 2-yard line or 1-yard line with a defense with their head tails up.
Yeah.
And you can't block them. I mean, how do you get out? That's great. You got to roll him out. Yes, Vinci, they did stop them on 4th down.
Well, you know what they say when life gives you new Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade. Packed with lemonade flavor after a lemon of a year. The backyard. It's had quite a year. I say, let's keep this backyard thing going. That's why Scott's Miracle Grow want to give you a chance to
Andrew saying Apollo turned Bayesian. Not sure what that means. What did he do that would suggest that he's a Bayesian? Apollo is a yardie. He's not Bayesian. Apollo says you should kick the field goal. Nah, I would have gone for it. You can't kick a field goal there. Not with Mahomes as your nemesis or as the person you're playing against. I can't see you kicking a field goal. But I think they should have gone. They should have do a pass play again because they caught it the first time it worked. He just got it knocked out of his hand. They should have gone for it and maybe a similar play. Fake the handoff.
It also helps a lot when you know you appreciate it for what you're doing. I can be proud of where I work. Like I love telling people I work in other things. I wear my work picture anywhere.
Okay, I'm with you, but I'm not with you. My washing machine's going through this spin cycle, so to stop the noise,
Okay.
I'm going on the mute for a little while. But I'm with you. I can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm also washing. Do me a favor. I gotta go downstairs to the basement. My clothes. Bring it up for me. Sorry, I didn't realize. I forgot I was washing too. Early in the day, and I forgot my clothes. I have clothes in the dryer and the washer. Oh, you're saying that Bayesian lingo, that term. But wait, is Bayesian term Bertram? Oh, but wait, okay.
To get it across the goal line. It was a great job by Kansas City preventing him from releasing that ball and extending it forward to get it to the goal line.
That's a great goal line stand by the Chiefs, actually. He was at the cusp of the goal line and couldn't get in. Now, this should be interesting. Can they get out? I'll go deep to Hill. I will go deep to Hill. All you got to do is get the ball with enough air under it so you can run under it.
Ronald Jones, he was 8 for 9 on third or fourth one this year. He just statistically, the Chiefs it's just so difficult.
So Tampa Bay tried to go for
They're trying to go get a safety, but
the review, but they didn't.
this is a dangerous place to be. Oh. Uh-oh. First down. Yes, that's good. First down. Sorry, Tony.
Yes.
Very good call. Very good call. First down. Hit over the middle. I thought it would take it all the way. It's about 10-yard gain. Get some breathing room.
That's right. Let's go to Cheetah.
The Bucs are just pressuring Mahomes. They're all over the place. The Bucs look like they have 15 men on the field. We have a female down judge. We're making progress as a people. Females in the NBA, females in football. Oh, the Bucs are dominating on defense.
Yeah.
Dominating.
So 2nd down and 10. It looks like a 3rd and 8.
It is a 3rd and 8. They're Oh no, he dropped it. Oh my God. No, you dropped it. That's an easy ball to drop. Yeah. Wow. Mahomes under pressure in every single play.
Yeah.
Every single play. Every play. And that was an easy ball to catch. He just dropped the ball. That's a big drop, actually. That's a huge drop.
If I'm not mistaken, that was his first target, though.
Yeah. Oh,
If
brilliant
anyone's
tackle.
going to catch it, Kelsey is. So that's just rust.
Yeah, he has to catch that.
Whoop. The punt kicker dropped the ball but regained it. Oh, what a tackle. What a
There's a
tackle.
flag. I know what the flag is.
What a tackle on the punt team. Pringle goes in and catches the receiver at the 30-yard where he's got a lot of space behind him.
I don't know what happened, but they have to kick it again. It looks like.
You think so?
Yeah. He just went to Arian to ask him what he wants to do.
Shoot.
Holding on the
yards.
kicking team.
Yeah, 5 yards and a re-kick.
Yeah, he took him down. Maybe it was a good takedown because he had dropped the ball. He had dropped the ball.
Yeah.
That was a big punt too. I mean,
it was.
Yeah.
And the chase was great. The guy clipped him right on the 30-yard line, which was, that's as good as it gets when you're back in your own 10.
So now he's in his end zone. That's not good. Uh-oh. And he kicked off his side of his foot too. The poor kick. That's a poor kick.
Yeah, awful. You're trying to get the extra 10 meters and
awful kick. Awful kick. That's like a 10-yard punty kick. It's a 10 or 9-yard punty kick. It's crazy.
That's terrible.
That's awful.
Whew. So now Tom Brady gets the ball in the Chiefs half on the 40. Looks like the 40 or maybe even the 35. So
yeah, I think Andy Reid got to be more creative. Andy Reid is just dropping back. You got to be more creative. When defense is over pursuing, you have to be more creative. He's not being creative. Hey, Tony, Vinci asking you a question.
Oh, so my cousin has actually transferred out last year. He is now starting running back at FSU, Florida State Seminoles. He had a decent season coming back from the cruciate ligament, which curtailed his season the season before, and he came out being in what was pretty much a pretty bad FSU team last year, as being their number one running back. So it's a shame because if he had stayed at Texas A&M, they had a great season and they finished the season in 5th place. So they only just were squeezed out of the playoff picture. And he would probably have been, if not the one, then definitely the 2 running back in that team. But the way Texas A&M run, they do rely so heavily on that number 1 running back that he thought he'd be better off taking a gamble, going to FSU with a new coach, Mike Norvell. And it hasn't worked out so good, but they've got some decent recruitment this summer. And hopefully next season we'll get a different FSU.
So I had the opportunity to go up to my nephew was on the Syracuse team, and I went up there like is the day that they sort of bring all the players in. I didn't find it humane at all. I just thought it was like meat. It's like it wasn't a good experience for me. Just observing the entirety of the process.
Mm-hmm.
Just kids coming in and out. They're like meat. They measure them. Just sitting there thinking, wow. It reminds me of something long time ago. He brought us over the brought us on the ship, measuring you up, fixing it up. Everything is set up. You go on the scale and just doing all this, and then moving in and out. The stars go one place, the walk-ons go something. It just wasn't pretty. Wasn't pretty. Yeah, didn't enjoy it.
Apollo showing his team is the Florida Gators, of course, arch enemies to the Seminoles. Stylistic is the Longhorns.
Yeah.
So actually, I was just upstairs. My actual college team that I've always supported from way back is the Georgetown Hoyas.
Yep, I'm a Patrick Ewing fan, so I'm a Georgetown Hoya fan.
That's my team from way back. But obviously, because my cousin is at FSU, I have to support the team.
Okay.
But yeah, my original team, my original college team was the Georgetown Hoyas.
Yeah, I'm a big Georgetown fan.
Yeah.
So when Patrick played, they were a dominant team.
So Jay was a redshirted sophomore last year. So he got 2 more years at least before he gets to the NFL draft. Thanks very much, Vincey. I'll obviously keep you abreast of when you can see him because he gets a lot of airtime on BT Sport. FSU seem to be on there pretty regularly.
Picked off, deflected pass, picked off by the Chiefs. Yep. Oh, there's a flag. No, there's a flag. I don't know what the flag is. Yeah, it looked like there's a flag, and it maybe holding or something. Yeah.
Penalties, man.
Holding. Yep. Holding defense.
Oh, man.
Yep, and it's a first down, too. Number 35, Ward.
Oh, come on. That's my guy, too, Tyrann Mathieu. That's my guy.
I don't know if that's much of a hold. He threw him away. That's a bad call. He threw him away. That's why he held him. That's a bad call. I'm sorry. That's a bad call. That's like the refs who refs against Arsenal. That's a bad call. Sorry. He threw him away. What do you want to do? That's a bad call. I was wondering if these refs bet on the Super Bowls. That's a bad. Just to me, that's a bad call. He threw him away. Evans pushed him off, so he held him when he pushed him off. You can't make that call. VAR? It's not VAR, cool case. It's a person in the VAR booth. I'm a big proponent of VAR, by the way.
It's a very light hold. It is a hold, but it's a light hold.
No, but Evans pushed him off, right? He pushed him off, so he held him when he pushed him.
But
you got to call the push then. Call offensive pass interference. You can't call that as a hold. It's a bad call.
I can see it both ways.
Yeah.
I can see it both ways.
Oh, great tackle. The play was initiated by Evans. Evans pushed first. You got to call the first push. You can't call the defender for a hold when he pushed him first. I just don't see that.
The pushing foul gets the blind so many times, though.
Yeah.
So now a long third coming up for Tampa.
Yeah. I gotta get to him. Oh, mix up. No flags. Gotta look for the flag. No flag. They're gonna kick the field goal. Somebody run the wrong route, and Brady's not happy.
So we're deep into the second, and the score's going to be 10-3. So it's
holding is he playing? That's cute.
Cagey game.
Huh?
This is a cagey game.
Yeah, you're right, Cool K. If you told me that Chiefs would only score 3 points, I would say that cannot be the case. But Andy Reid has to go change the game plan.
Mm.
Yeah, retaliation always draws it. I agree.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a flag. Now, what is this flag? I hope it's the Chiefs didn't do something stupid.
What, on the field goal?
Yeah. Offside Chiefs. Yep.
Oh,
You're
no.
stupid. Being stupid is not a good thing. Why would you be
That's
offside on a
bad.
field goal?
That's 3 bad penalties in a row. That's the first down, right?
Line up in the neutral zone. First down. I mean, you can look right across the line, you know. It's not that hard. You gave giving the game away.
Man, that's a bad call.
That's dumb. That's dumb. That's very dumb. Wow. Touchdown. Yep, Gronkowski again.
Wow.
You can't be
What a
making those stupid
massive
mistakes. You're
difference.
making too many mistakes. Holding call, offside, all sort of stuff. On punting, on the punt, yeah. And they had a hold too. On even that touchdown, they had a hold on the Chiefs. They're just making a lot of mistakes. It's not pretty.
Great throw, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Another flag. Who's this on? Who's the flag on?
I have no idea.
Offense.
Look, in football, you can throw a flag on every single play. Every
Yeah.
single play. So I'm not sure why you pick which play to throw a flag on, frankly. Because to me, Evans pushed off on that play. So between the interception, the offside, the encroachment, it's crazy. I guess the referees are deciding this game. The officials are deciding this game.
Interesting. MVP, neither of them at the moment.
It's a good question. They're probably even at the moment. Yeah, Brady hasn't been stellar. Chiefs are just making too many mistakes. Chiefs are making a lot of mistakes. Oh, somebody say they love Xhaka. Who's that?
What's that all about?
We love our left-footed midfielder who Arteta loves. Someone was asking the question the other day in terms of how does Arteta justify playing William? I don't get it.
Oh man, how does Gronkowski get the separation?
I don't know what the defender was doing, frankly. He had him covered and all of a sudden let him go.
He did. He had him totally covered.
Yeah, he just gave up on the play, it looks like.
And then he just stops looking at him completely.
Yeah. Oh, I can't compare Xhaka and William. Apollo, I disagree with you on that. Xhaka has played much better than William. William has done nothing. In fact, William came on the last game, and you're wondering what is Arteta doing? I mean, Arteta is one who gets fired. You want to get fired, keep playing William. Tony says Xhaka is keeping us together in midfield. Well, Partey can't stay. Partey is always injured. He's injury prone. Partey is injury prone, so is Tierney. So when two of your two of your three best players are injury prone. That's not a good thing. Andrew said Arteta and William are related. No, I think he loved the Brazilian connection. He keeps playing David Luiz. He keeps playing William, and they're costing him. 18 said we won't be at elite until we raise Xhaka. I don't know. I think Arsenal fan pressure Xhaka too much. He's not the answer, but he's not a bad player. He's not a terrible player.
He was an awful player for quite a while.
He plays well for Switzerland. I don't understand why he's so awful for Arsenal.
Yeah.
I see him against a better team like Germany, and he looks well for Switzerland. So, not sure why. Maybe Arsenal fans are too demanding. William should go on loan. Really? You think any team is going for punishment? Would you take William on loan if you're another team? I don't think so. I would not take William on loan.
You say that. Based on this season, you'd have to not take him. But last season, if you were given an option to take him on loan,
of course, that's why we bought him.
Right.
But no, his performance, he's had 22 games to prove that it's not that. You know what? He will have a decent season, and he hasn't shown it in any game except for the Fulham game, which is the first game of the season. He's been awful. He's been just not bad, just awful. And honestly, I don't have a guess back in the team either, Tony. Kelsey had a good catch. Come on, Mahomes. Gotta make the game shorter. 2-step drop and pass. That's all you gotta do. 2-step and pass.
See, now Kelsey's got a catch. That's, I think, only his second target. So now we're gonna see him. Kelsey time.
They gotta go short. You gotta go short. Speed up the game and go short. Wow. Mahomes is under too much pressure, though. That offensive line is not blocking anyone. Like, blocking no one. And Hill is getting held, too, and they're not calling it. I don't understand that, though. He's getting held at line of scrimmage. You're not calling it.
First down, Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, they're starting to move now. Give me a better game.
And they move so quick.
Yeah. Brady's like the 12 of 16. That's good stats.
So they had 58 yards rushing Kansas City, but 34 of it is on the legs of Mahomes when he's had to run out of the pocket.
Yeah, Chiefs offense has been not been playing well at all.
Well, when you keep Tyreek Hill quiet for 2 quarters, you know you've done well.
Yeah, because the offensive line is plays on it, it's in the trenches.
Yeah.
They're not protecting him.
You got to keep Tyreek Hill. You got to keep McCall Hartman. You got to keep Sammy Watkins. You know, anytime you can keep those three guys quiet in the backfield, you know you're
Yeah.
doing a good job. Because
Mahomes
Andy
is
always dials
scrambling on.
those guys in. He dials those guys in for fun.
Yeah, I want to see the stats about how he gets pressured. He's pressured on almost every single play. I mean, he is scrambling for his life on every play. He didn't score a touchdown on this drive, though.
So Kansas are in the red zone, finally. It's taken 2 quarters nearly.
2-minute warning.
I'm surprised he hasn't utilized Le'Veon Bell yet, because I'm sure there'll be some options.
Well, they probably should put him in the backfield and be a receiver,
That's
shouldn't
what
they?
I'm thinking. You know,
Yeah.
you play that pass option.
Yep.
Use him on the edge. You know, when you've got all that penetration downfield with the 3 guys that we mentioned, you know, Le'Veon's got to be seeing fronts, you know, him and Gronk.
Yeah.
Tearing up the middle.
Yeah, it's been a long day for Kansas City. They have to change up. They have to make some drastic change at halftime, both offensively and defensively.
No, but the running game is not what I'm talking about with Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon is a good receiver.
Yeah.
So you put him edge and he goes. You know, so you know you're going to get your runners, Gronk in the middle and everybody else out. That's where Le'Veon Bell can excel.
And he's a patient runner too.
He
So
hasn't been using him.
You can run him. He's a patient runner. You fake the pass, you hand off, or you screens. You can do a number of things to get him open. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's healthy though. I'm not sure he's healthy.
Yeah, he has been out for a little while.
Yeah. See, what happens is he came to the Jets and his career went downhill.
Wow.
Yeah, don't come to the Jets. He took the money. Don't come to the Jets. Not unless you have a quarterback. If he has Deshaun Watson, yes, he can come to the Jets. But otherwise, no.
Oh man.
Can the Premier League introduce 2-minute warnings?
Yeah, well, you know, we were talking about this the other day when Arsenal were 1-0 down with 9 men. You're thinking like, you know, look, you got 5 minutes. You got to be playing that 2-minute warning drill. You got.
No, what they should do is they should post the clock. They should post the clock with the time. Referees have too much discretion about when they blow the game up. Something you're wondering, why am I playing 2 extra minutes? You say it's 2 extra, you know, it's 92 minutes. The game is supposed to be done. You 94 minutes. What's happening?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
But you know, the calling should come from the sideline somehow. Somebody's got to be indicating, you know, look, 2 minutes. You know, look, I was a boxing coach. And all I had to do was tell the guy in between rounds how far you were away from the bell. Because that's what a boxing coach does. You know, remember when Hagler fought Leonard?
Yeah.
The corner would say 30 seconds, and then boom, Sugar Ray would go into action.
Yeah, because that fool the judges. He go
That's
quickly
Yeah.
at 30 seconds. Yeah. It's steal around, steal all the rounds.
That's the coach's job.
Yeah. Mahomes is not getting any time to throw. It's crazy. It's amazing how much pressure he's getting.
That line is not holding.
He's got to use Tyreek Hill as a decoy, though. He's got to use him more as a decoy. Because they're gearing their coverage to Tyreek Hill. Use him as a decoy. Second and 11. See, they lost a yard in that play.
Yeah. No good play. No good play.
They're not going anywhere.
You know, look, he was surrounded by 4 players just like that.
Yeah, there's going to be a field goal. I don't think they're going to score a touchdown on this. They can't get the ball off on the line of scrimmage. It's crazy. He won't have time to go downfield unless he breaks the line of scrimmage. So he has to throw quickly.
So what's this? A 3rd and 7?
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Okay.
Gotta go Kelsey over the middle.
Gotta go Kelsey.
Damn. He's running for his life the whole time. It's like there's nobody in the line of scrimmage. It's crazy. That offensive line is awful. The offensive line is not giving him any protection at all. I mean, he's running for his life the entire game. These offensive line are not blocking anybody.
Wow. Wow.
He has been under pressure entire game.
Wow.
I'm not surprised it's happening.
Right through. And it wasn't 1, it was 4.
Yeah. It's like there's nobody blocking.
4 men just walked through your line.
Nobody's blocking. Nobody's blocking. It's crazy. He has to change the blocking scheme. Either block, skew the blocking scheme right or skew it left. Don't straight block because it's not working. He has to change the blocking scheme. Yeah, Vince, they got to change the blocking scheme. I mean, it's not working. Whatever they're doing is not working. He has not had time to throw on any one play.
Yeah. I think they're trying to tell you something.
So it's about defense? No, but it's also about blocking. You got to block somebody. It can't be on every play. I think I'm watching the Bears 46 defense. The Bears 85 defense. That's what I'm watching. They're not that good. I bet they get a better game the second half for the Chiefs. They have to try something different. Plus, Chiefs. It would have been a 10. It would have been a 10-6 game if they hadn't made that mistake they did in terms of lining up for that field goal.
That's right.
Line up in the neutral zone. I'm not sure how you do that. It's hard to do. You're taught to look down the line when you're lining up. So I'm not sure how you make that mistake. And Chiefs haven't gotten one holding call, have they? Is it? They've got one or maybe one. So they're not putting any pressure on the secondary.
No.
Not good. Doesn't look good for the Chiefs at all. I don't like Brady, so I can't believe Brady's going to win another Super Bowl. That cannot happen. I don't like New England Patriots. I'm not a Brady fan. I won't be watching Super Bowl halftime show. I don't really watch the Super Bowl halftime show that much. I have to go eat my dinner. I haven't eaten yet.
All right.
So halftime, I'll block out halftime and come back when the game restarts, second half.
Vincey, come in, man. Join me. I bet you're in your pajamas, right?
What time is there? It's like 1 o'clock?
It's 1:04.
Wow. Yeah. I was in the UK once. When I first got to the UK my first time, I was watching Super Bowl on my computer and I broke my screen. It was dark. I was fumbling around. Cost me £700 to fix it. I was so mad.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I was fumbling in my bed trying to watch the game and broke it. $55 seconds remaining. Not good. Too much time for Brady.
Yeah, he can go one deep throw, right?
Yeah. They've only sacked Brady once, haven't they? It was in the first quarter, frankly.
Mm. I don't know if you're seeing these highlights that we're getting here, but there's a lot of physicality going on, a lot of drawing,
Yeah.
lot of and Kansas are getting drawn into it.
Yeah, Andrew said, "Don't be a Brady hater." Now, Andrew, I'm not being one. I am one. Oh.
So who have you got your eye on for the draft? I know Jets haven't got anything until way down.
We need to trade for Watson. Give them 2 first-round pick and a second-round pick, just like Stafford. They did for Matthew Stafford. We got to do that. We have the second pick in the draft, so we can trade that. They're thinking about Wilson. I don't know. I don't want any those quarterbacks are making me feel good apart from Clemson quarterbacks. So I don't think we should try to trade for Watson. Even Brady has a Brazilian wife. Yeah, he does actually. She's very rich also. They're both rich people. Hello, Apollo.
What's up, Vinci?
Good seeing you, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Vinci.
How you doing, Apollo?
Apollo, good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Vinci, you good? You all right?
A little indigestion going on there.
Come on. Oh, first down. Wow.
As you said, man, 55 seconds a long time for Tom Brady.
They're going to get a field goal. I don't think they score a touchdown. They're going to get at the minimum field goal.
No. That was Apollo, yeah.
Uh-oh, he's going deep. Going deep. And flag at the 20-yard line. Unbelievable. The cornerback tripped and at the 20-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That was dumb. You can't afford to let him get behind you. He didn't tackle him. He fell. Yeah.
Awful.
Actually, he didn't. It's inadvertent. He didn't interfere. It's foot. It's one of those David Luiz play.
Yeah.
Call it David Luiz play. But he got beaten, bro. You can't even get behind you. Not with so much. You can't afford to let him get behind you in that play.
That looks like he does that trick where you just slow up.
Yeah.
That's where you need VAR.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. That's a tough call.
Oh, first down.
Their feet got tangled and he called it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. If it's 21-6, this might well be out of sight.
Wow.
But why let him get behind you in that play? You can't let him get behind you.
You can't.
Yeah, but you play deep, Apollo. You play up him, Apollo. And you play the safety over the top. Because the only one's going to get behind you. You play the safety over the top and you let him play in front of you. You can't let him get behind you. That's a dumb play.
Last play of the half, James Harrison with the interception. And Marshall with a great ball. And John Madden with the final ball. Legend. He's watching back from California, the center best.
Kansas City didn't come to play today at all. They have been awful.
Wow. Not a good day to not turn up.
Yeah. And they're not getting to Brady either. They're going end zone. You know that. Got to go after him.
Yeah. There's only one place.
Interference. Oh, offensive pass interference. Oh, is it defensive? Oh, he's saying defensive now. He pointed against the offense first. Yeah, defensive pass interference.
Oh my days, it gets worse.
It gets worse. It's probably the 1 yard line too. Oh, come on. That's not offense. Oh, come on. That's a dumb call. That's a bad call.
These calls, man.
That ball wasn't even catchable.
Oh man, that's awful.
Kansas City's not playing. They're not playing smart football though.
That is never a pass interference, really?
No, it's not a pass interference.
Jeez.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Yeah.
It had to be from the 1 yard line.
Yeah, it's ugly. Yeah. Not good.
Wow.
There's a flag on the play too. I think Kansas City's getting frustrated.
Told you AB would be in the game.
Yeah.
That's Tom Brady for you, though.
So why is the flag thrown on Brady? Brady's in the guy's face. Why is it on Brady?
Wow. 3 touchdowns.
So they give 50 yards on the guy for Brady, and Brady's the one who got in his face. That's not good.
Very chippy.
Yeah. Kansas just making a lot of mistakes, though. Too many mistakes.
Yeah, for sure.
And this AFC reunion tour for the Bucs with Brady and Gronkowski and Antonio Brown.
Wow.
Getting involved in touchdowns.
Come on, Tyron. How you getting called for that, man? That's silly.
They had 1 minute and 1 second. They put it in Brady's hands.
Just don't get involved in that. You walk away and live another day.
21-6. That's not over. Big up sentiment.
Wow.
A friend of mine on Facebook said, I'm about to turn this off. I hate these referees. I think the referees are calling game a certain way, though. I don't think they're calling the game right.
Last minute of the first half touchdown drive. Well, he's telling him right here, I got help on the inside, it's not there, and the frustration is boiling over for Kansas City. They're just not, they've been behind before. It just feels different. Before it was self-inflicted in some of the other games, last postseason, and you always thought they were going to come back. They don't have the same time. It's going to be hard on offense more than it's ever.
They got to score in the first position of the second half, actually, to have a chance to win this game.
Yeah.
I think they get the ball, didn't they? Because Brady started off.
It's a tall task. They can do it. But this is a tall task for the second half. They'll get from the 50 across to the 50.
Yeah, they're getting really frustrated. The calls are not helping.
The calls are awful.
Yes.
The calls are giving.
Yes.
The calls are awful. I'm sorry. The calls are awful.
Well, I mentioned they've had deficits. They've overcome them, particularly last year. All three games on the way to winning the Lombardi, they were down double digits, including 10 in the fourth quarter down to the 49ers.
So you have your lead, and now it's just.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back come second half.
All right.
All right.
So we're going to see some of the. We're in for the halftime. It's been an amazing half for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady, 21 points up against Kansas City, 2 field goals. Patrick Mahomes struggling. Something that we'd never anticipated, even although we knew how good the Bucs defense was. We still kind of thought that maybe Mahomes would have the ability to move out of the pocket and deliver some bombs, but so far he's been able to do very little. Just going to put up some stats. So here we go. Tom Brady has completed 16 of 20. That's amazing. 140 yards for 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. His rushing is not bad. Behind him, he's got Jones, Fournette, and Miller, totaling up to 66 yards of rushing. But he's got 42 yards of receiving from 5 targets for Rob Gronkowski, 2 touchdowns. Antonio Brown, 4 targets, 19 yards, 1 touchdown. Mike Evans, 31 yards off of 1 catch. So overall, the offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers looks kind of a nicely rounded mix of pass and rush. Tom's dialed in because 16 out of 20 is good. Going to compare that with Patrick Mahomes now, 16 out of 20. Patrick Mahomes has had 9 out of 19. And remember, Tom Brady has thrown for 140 yards. Patrick Mahomes, who's had much the better season, has only dialed in for 67 yards so far this game. So he's really struggling with that O-line, just not being able to protect him. He's run. Patrick Mahomes has had 5 carries, 33 yards, the most of any player in his team. Clyde Edwards-Helaire next with 4 carries for 17 yards. So quite clearly, you can see the difference in the run game. Literally, there's nothing coming from the run. 17 yards in total for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Tyreek Hill has had 1 run for 5 yards. So nothing coming from the run apart from what Mahomes himself has done. And then you go to the pass game. 5 passes to Kelsey for 47 yards. 2 to Tyreek Hill. 2 to Tyreek Hill, 13 yards, which makes that drop in the end zone even more important now at this stage of the game. Mecole Hartman has had 1 catch for 4 yards. Brian Pringle, 1 catch for 3 yards. Le'Veon Bell hasn't even been involved. So, yeah, this has been a very poor game for the Chiefs so far. As Apollo has said, no QB can play under that type of defensive pressure. people might say that Patrick is struggling, but look at Tampa Bay's defense. It's unbelievable. That defense is stifling. Stifling. That's the word. You know, they are literally running through the O-line of the Chiefs for fun. So we all were thinking like this was going to be the big three for the Chiefs, which was Mahomes, Kelsey, and Hill. And right now, the big three are Brady, Gronk, and Antonio Brown. Time is against him, but let's be honest, we've seen him do this before. We've seen the kid do it before. But wow, yeah. What do we think if Brady goes on to win this one? You know, we already consider him the GOAT anyway, but can he ever be topped after this? A 43-year-old man. Am I aging Tom Brady a bit? How old's Tom Brady? He's old. I know that. Yeah, age 43. A 43-year-old man is currently leading his team to the Super Bowl. Who can you remind me the record of the Bucs last year? Was it 9-7? 7-9? Jeez. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Apollo. They not only have to stop Brady, but they have to pass the Bucs defense as well. Double whammy. 7-9. Yep, there we go. So you take a 7-9 team, you add Brady, Gronk, and Antonio Brown, and you become the Super Bowl champions. Wow. I'm a steal a Naomi's phrase, the trident. The Bucs ain't the 49ers. Kansas can't keep settling for 3 points. They needed to get 7, but I can't believe this pressure the Bucs are putting on. I thought they were slowing down, but I was wrong. Yeah, they seem like they have that home field advantage right now. They're comfortable. They look comfortable. You know, look, they're dialed in. They've always been dialed in for years. Gronk and Brady have been dialed in for years. But interestingly, I look at the championship game against the Packers, and Gronk didn't have that much of a game compared to what he's had in a half this week. How you doing, Tom?
Yeah, I'm not bad. Sorry, I was having some mic problems and coughing fits. So yeah, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, nice to see you, buddy. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, the game's not going as I was hoping, so I'm not best pleased.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I mean, I'm just frustrated with Kansas City, to be honest. I mean, I think they seem to have come with a bit of arrogance into the game and just forgot about just doing the basics. I mean, you can't give Brady this amount of penalties and expect him to impose yourself. You know, they're down with, they're losing their offensive lineman. You know, it's hard enough as it is, and it's making it harder.
Yeah.
But second half, you never know. We can make some adjustments, and they're going to be perfect this second half.
Yeah.
And it's doable. They're getting the ball back. So
yeah.
But I just hate watching. I'm not a Brady hater, but as a Dolphins fan, it's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I can't believe the what's going on with was it Stafford? Stafford goes to the Rams.
Yeah. And the Rams and the Lions get Jared Goff.
It makes me think that's more like an Arsenal move. You know what I mean? It's like you see Cronky there and you think that's a typical Arsenal move right there.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the NFL this summer is going to be absolutely. You're going to see some moves. Obviously, Deshaun.
What about today?
Deshaun is moving out of the Texans, so depending where he lands, that's going to be a hot spot.
I think what people forget this season, and it is a testament to Apollo and myself and Mark T. If you've had COVID, it takes an effect on you. So you look at Cam Newton. The first half of the season, he was outstanding. The same with Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
And since they've had COVID, they've struggled.
Yeah.
Seriously struggled, and it's like that's going to impact. I think they've done well to get to the end of the season with what they've done, but for those players who have had COVID, their careers are. I mean, look what's happened. What's going to happen with Cam?
Well, he's not going to get another contract, I don't think, with the Patriots. But there is talk about what the Patriots are going to make a move for. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see, because their backup quarterback isn't anything to write home about. So you can foresee something happening. Who's going to end up at the Patriots?
Yeah, then they need somebody.
Oh, for sure. There's a rumor saying that Julian Edelman can go to Tampa Bay and join up with Gronk and Brady next season.
Wow.
There's an outside chance, but it's still a chance.
Have they got space for him with Godwin there?
Yeah.
I mean, well, I suppose they sacrifice getting their
I mean,
targets. And
Godwin is on. I think he can be a free agent next year. So it's up to them to decide.
Yeah, Apollo just saying your body is focusing its energy on fighting off an invader. Fatigue follows you for weeks. Yeah, it's. Yeah, it's crazy. Have to be on this, taking oxygen.
Okay.
That's why it's difficult. I watch you guys on the stream and I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't talk that rapid.
Yeah.
Because I have it on my chest, so it's
okay.
It's just challenging, man. It's tough. But I have to bless Apollo, man. He's helped me with enough information. We're getting some stuff, and yeah, it's keeping me going, man.
That's good, man. That's good.
So Apollo's saying he can barely get a word out. It's been 5 weeks for me, and I'm still gassed after walks and lifting objects. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's ridiculous. Silly things that you would like do easy. It's just zapping you. Crazy. So yeah, I completely missed the game on Saturday. But again, I mean, I know a lot of people are saying it's Arteta's first year, but for me, I'm seeing concerning signs in management, because management allows you to get continuity and run a form, and we are struggling. We've got a full squad, but we're bare bones as to who can actually turn out, and that for me is concerning because he's not getting players to the level that can perform when needed to come into the team. That's why we're struggling.
He just doesn't have the personnel. I mean, he's struggling when, you lose one player on the left back position. You've got nobody to substitute to make any impact there. I mean, Cedric had one good game there, but he's kind of just fallen back off the ladder again. I'm not a great fan of his. He's had maybe 2 or 3 good games in his time at Arsenal, but I'm not completely convinced with him as a player going forward.
Who's that? Which player?
Cedric Soares.
I think he's competent. I think the problem he has is when we have a constant personnel changes, that affects his game. And I do believe the tactics that Arteta is using, it's not fun for me to watch as a baller. I know what he's trying to do, but yes, certain players' personnel, we don't move the ball quick enough, and that slows us down. And teams can just sit back and keep our front three honest, and then it becomes boring because it's a sideways football, and I'm concerned that we can't get. What's happened to El Neni now? What's happened to Ceballos right now? What's happened to
both really have dropped off the ladder in terms of their ability to contribute to the team.
Yeah.
You know, most significantly, I would say is Ceballos, because last season he looked like half a decent player, and I was expecting him to come up this season and become a difference maker. I thought his game would improve, but it's got worse.
Yeah.
Ceballos' game has got worse.
And I'm not a fan of him, but
It makes that whole season-long loan become a non-entity. It becomes a waste of a place on our team.
you must, for me, if you're going to be on loan, you have to be 80% productive, or I'm just not interested in you.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna fill a spot of somebody developing,
Yeah.
and to me it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
And I thought it was. I didn't think he was 80% productive in his first season, so it didn't warrant coming back again.
Yeah.
For me. And then I was looking at Odegaard and seeing how he plays, and yes, it's early days, and he seems like he's hugging the touchline and not coming inside, or that's the position that Arteta wants to play him. So, yeah, it's gonna be a tough watch for fans, and you just hope players don't pick up serious injuries during towards the end of the season, because
I'm actually not far away from writing this season off.
I already writ it off, because he's got to.
You kind of had hope of like, okay, well, we're coming up to Benfica, a two-legged affair in Europa. Can we win that game? I'm not so sure. I kind of think that, what are we playing for in the league? I don't think we'll get top 6. I'm really of the opinion. 2 weeks ago or a week ago, before the last 2 results, had we won against Wolves and lost and won against Villa, I would have been definitely up for top 6. But now, with Leicester and Man City coming next, our position could be confounded. We could be down in 11th or 12th, and quite frankly, considering placing 8th last season and then to follow that with a worse season the next season, bearing in mind that we would look at this season and think we've got a better team, but everybody else seems to have got better and we seem to have got worse.
I actually think
you look at it from the point of view of we've got rid of all that deadwood rubbish that we've got in the team, and we're still not better.
To me, that's probably the highlight of our season. Our kids are great in what they've done, but actually getting those players moved is probably the highlight if he makes good decisions moving forward. But personally, I think it's unfair to expect Arsenal this season to win the Europa and get top 4 based on the football we played last year. I just think I don't think our football was that exciting or entertaining to warrant that you're going to dominate teams. We just didn't show any of that. So to think that the league and the Europa, we're just going to turn up and click is a bit far-fetched. And for me, this is the disappointing thing, is how he didn't build on what he had last year with the FA Cup and the League Cup. Because to me, those are the tournaments right now once you're rebuilding that you really need to take seriously and then allow that to transport into your league and Europa. Right now, it's just pressure. We just can't handle it. We're getting exposed. And again, Willian, you stop and you think we're not getting our top players performing, and it's not just when people talk about form, it's not about your ability, it's confidence, tactics, and decision making. And I do wonder about our tactics. I don't think it's exciting football, and the players are happy doing it because their natural game just seems so far off of our top players,
Proud to be part of your team. Now we're partnering with the Independent Restaurant Coalition to help save restaurants. Write your love letter at quantro.com/.
Can't hear you.
So what was dinner? What was dinner, Bertrand?
Dinner was salmon with broccoli, my special broccoli, with the provisions: banana, white yam, lettuce or salad, and I'm drinking my special juice,
Nice.
which is a blended of strawberries, bananas, mangoes, with some pina colada mix, lactate milk.
You have life good, man. Bless you, man. You have life good, man. That sounds good.
Ice cream is that frozen. It's delicious.
Good stuff.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Nice.
I'm ready to see Mahomes change the direction of travel for this game, because if he doesn't,
Vincey, look, go and rest up, brother. I'll catch up with you again sometime soon. Thanks for joining us.
Bless up, man.
All right.
good seeing you, Vincey.
Yeah, man. Cheers, bud, guys.
All the best.
Enjoy the game, man.
As well, by the way.
Thanks.
Bless, man. I'll pass the regards on, Mrs. and look after yourself. And Apollo, love to you as well, bro. You hang in there, man.
Yeah, hopefully Mahomes can come out with something different.
Yeah. So the Chiefs will get the ball first. Obviously, they get a 15-yard penalty from the last play of the previous half. But let's hope they can come out and start doing what we know they can do. You know, look, this kid can throw 3 touchdowns in 1 quarter. He's capable. But the issue is, how are the Chiefs going to slow down Tom Brady?
Yep, that's the issue. Game is played both ways. You can't just score. You have to stop them from scoring.
Can't just score.
Yeah.
6 Bucks over the Chiefs, just silencing.
In the halftime show, the commentators were saying that the referees are spoiling the game, basically.
Wow.
There's too many referee involvement in the game. I mean, they've been saying that. Yeah.
Well, the six penalties that the Chiefs have received is the most by a team in an entire Super Bowl ever.
You gotta let them play
at half time.
Yeah, you gotta let them play.
Yeah. 6 penalties at half time. Wow. Nice.
Yeah. Yep, I would agree with that. Perfect example. I would agree with that one. And becoming obvious to everyone. People are getting frustrated. Becoming obvious to everyone.
But that's the way to take shots. You got to take some shots at some point to Tyreek Hill just because he's that fast. The other part, be efficient underneath to Kelsey, run the ball. That's all I see. Well, the longest play they had in that entire first half, just 14 yards.
we had a quick chat about some of the moves that could happen this summer. Obviously, the Rams and the Lions have already done their business in swapping Matt Stafford for Jared Goff. But we've got the likes of Carson Wentz looking to move on from the Philadelphia Eagles. We've also got Deshaun Watson moving on. Cam Newton probably going to get a new club somewhere.
Oh, Andrew, I should tell you this. And as an Arsenal fan, you should know this. The game is not over until the game is over. If Arsenal felt that way before the last minute of the first half against Wolves, they would have won the game. Let's see how the second half materializes.
Cool K said that 15-minute show was 15 minutes I can't get back.
It was awful.
It was on, but I wasn't listening to any of it, so I have no idea what.
It was awful. One word,
was
awful.
It really?
Awful.
Oh, wow. So let's see what Kansas can dial up now.
They started already. They're dialing up.
Oh, nice run. Nice run.
Yep, they're coming. They may stop you sometimes, but they're coming a lot of men forwards. So you gotta put them on the back heel.
Yeah. Nice run. He's so diminutive, though. I always worry about an RB who's so small. What's he about? 5'11"?
They're small, but they're strong, man. The boys in the gym.
Yeah.
Pushing ridiculous weights.
Yeah. Dialing. Kelsey, second. This would be 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1 and a bit.
Yeah. They just scored this drive. They can score a touch on this drive. It's a different game.
Yeah. Because we know they can score quick.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, really nice. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is coming alive in this third quarter.
And they're mixing up the plays, right? 2 runs and a pass, so.
Every yard counts.
2nd and 8. Oh, he fell. Wow. Tough.
I'm just looking at the 2nd and 8 play.
Yeah, well, not much more got from that play. Receiver slipped.
This is a situation where you feel like Mahomes is incredible. He runs the ball out in this situation.
He needs to get this first down. Come on. It's 3rd and 7. It's 2 down territory anyway.
If they can take like 5 or 6 out of this, they go for the 4th.
Nope,
right?
Nothing.
Shoot.
Foot down.
This is where we just saw a slip by Hartman. Kelsey is where he's trying to go. He slips. He wants to one player because they had a double Tyreek Hill, and he knows how big of a play that was.
Kelsey's not having a great game.
And now we're going to have a 50-plus yard field goal attempt.
Wow.
They're trying to field goal. Wow.
This year on 50 yards.
Yeah, the Buck has got good range. Wow. Chelsea has a bad slip there.
Right down Broadway. 21-9. Still a game. Still a game. I don't think the Patriots or Brady wanted each other. They wanted a divorce. I think Brady got tired of Belichick and vice versa.
Yeah, I think it was the Belichick-Brady divorce, wasn't it?
Yeah, sometimes you got to get divorced, you know. It's normal.
Yeah. So it's a 12-point game. It's a 2-score game.
Game is not over, Apollo. Keep telling everyone.
Well,
game is.
If the Chiefs can get a stop here, stop the momentum of Brady, and go back down and score 7, this game is wide open.
Game can be right open. They gotta stop them now.
They have to get a stop.
Yep. I sound like a Redskins fan with that comment. Apollo said no sympathy for the Chiefs. I don't want Brady to win a game. Brady think he wants to play until he's 60. He's what, 43? And he's talking about playing past 45? It's crazy.
The pandemic halftime show.
Yeah, it was a pandemic, all right. It was crazy.
Super Bowl 55 on CBS is sponsored by
Divorce papers have been filed. Marriage will be over shortly. Yeah? I'm sure Belichick don't want him to win. Neither do I. I know, Apollo. They have dropped a few easy passes. They can't afford to make any drops in this game. They're only down by 12, though. They need a couple of stops.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They got to stop right now. You know, look, they've only used 3 minutes off the clock.
You got to play smarter football.
They've got a long time. This one stop right now makes this a very interesting game. If the Chiefs can go and score the next score and it be a touchdown, the pressure becomes 10.
Yes, I know the what Giants coordinator. Yep. I think he wasn't a Cockling, actually.
Andy Reid, Steve Spagnuolo pulling him aside to talk to him. He sets the tone for this team. They cannot afford to lose him. The penalties were costly. Spagnuolo telling his team, we cannot control the officials. Stay aggressive, but it can't cost us.
Well, other than that opening 3 and out they forced, Tampa's pretty much the Bucs have had their way.
Tampa the Chiefs need a stop in this series.
Third quarter for about 3. Well, that's the thing, they're getting caught. Like you see that one with Matthew. I mean, that could have easily been called on Brady, and they gave it to Matthew there. So
yeah, they're just showing that play where Brady and Matthew got into it, and they gave it to Matthew. Are you kidding me? Look how far Brady ran from in his face, and they gave it to Matthew. They're Tom Brady officials. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's too obvious. They're making it too obvious.
Come on, D. Let's go, D. 2nd and 7. Turn up.
Brady's only been sacked once all game. And I don't see him running for his life because he can't run. Chief has to get to him. They're not getting to him.
You had to get rid of that one quick.
Oh, they got a first down and more.
Damn.
Ah.
This is the evolution of this Tampa offense right here. Spagnola, he's coming after you. You're ready to get this ball out. Here they go. They're going to put these guys. As soon as they pop out, they throw the ball to the back. And Brady, instead of trying to read and decipher what they're in,
Yeah.
the ball to the back. Really good in the last part of the year. And that's helped this offense. Instead of trying to be a big play right over and over, you just move the chains. Fournette was 64, 20 yards in the game.
Fournette's playing well, actually.
He's playing superb.
Jacksonville got rid of him for nothing. They got him for nothing.
So you have to grab a Pepsi to get to your outside. Grab a Pepsi and
Oh. Oh, getting
This
tricky
corner's
again, I
touchdown is
see.
over. This corner's touchdown is over. If they can't stop them, then
Getting really chippy in there. I see that the referees need to sort this out, man.
uh-oh. Yeah, it's going to be over. That's what, 25 yards?
It's a touchdown.
Now Gronkowski over the middle. I think Tampa, it's over. That's just poor defending. Nobody covering Gronk. Nobody covering Gronk. The Chiefs defense are all over the place.
Wow.
Fournette's gone. Touchdown. It's over. It's over.
Wow.
Too easy. Yeah, it's a rump. They just beating up Kansas City.
Wow.
Chiefs defense is nowhere to be found.
Nope.
They've been awful.
Wow.
The offense have been much better either. So, wow. I'm gonna hear all this damn Brady story tomorrow and the next day. I want to say any talk shows and any radio station, any TV, because there's got Brady.
Yeah. You know, my boy Shannon Sharp's going to be absolutely distraught tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. And Brady's pointing to the sky. That means he knows it's over.
Skip Bayless will be wearing the goat mask tomorrow.
Yeah. Too easy.
Wow. A 7-9 team last year goes into the Super Bowl and wins with 3 new players. Wow.
Yep. Well, not ordinary players though.
Well, the question was, how much has Brady got left? And he's showing he still has plenty left.
Yep. He'll be here next year and the year after. Yep.
43 years old.
His eating habits, though, he has a great, I'm going to call it lifestyle. He has that a very, really interesting diet.
Yeah.
Very interesting lifestyle. Yeah. I think people don't realize that 90% of the individual is not working out. It's what you put in your body. It's a feeling.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It's a very aggressive diet.
Yeah.
A cardio man that work at the same diet is very aggressive. You don't get injured.
It's just amazing that him and LeBron James are just both like 15 years deep plus into their careers and are still at the top of their respective sports.
Yeah, I think LeBron, for the physical, is a freak of nature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you still have to harness that.
Yep.
With the right.
He does a good job actually. If you know, between his workout and his regimen, and he spends $1 million a year.
Yeah.
On things to improve his physical. Huh?
Money well paid.
Money well paid. Yeah. And Brady also has a trainer who is revered in terms of, and it's not sort of physical, just weights and all that. It's about his eat flexibility. Really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't realize that things like sugar is like damaging to your body. It's like a drug. Gotta give up things like sugar, processed food. I have to give those up. Those destroy your body actually. People don't realize that. Because the companies who manufacture these items also entrenched in our society and have so much influence that people don't realize that they're serving you things which are really bad for your body.
I mean, you know, look, there's an amazing situation has developed with grass and seeds that the GMO companies like Monsanto have developed seeds that grow once. You know, you pay a company for a seed and you expect that seed to flourish more seeds, but they've created the seed so only harvest once. So you have to continually buy more seed.
Yeah, it's all about money.
Yeah.
Who lost his life in the line of duty defending the Capitol.
Here we go again. Mahomes is back out again. What can he dial up now?
Game is over. Game is over. Running the ball now. If you can't throw the ball, you can't win.
Yeah.
You can't, and they can't throw the ball. The Bucs have locked in. The game is over. If you can't throw the ball, you cannot win this game. As I say, you cut off the head, and everything else falls.
Yeah. You know, the amazing stat is
he got sacked. Yeah, no, this game is over. They can't get away. He can't get to throw the ball. They're just dialing on him.
75 yards of offense by Patrick Mahomes in the third quarter is just ridiculous.
Yeah, the left tackle is awful for the Chiefs. He's not protecting anyone. What's his name? Hemmett? He can't protect himself. He's getting mauled. That's why you have to roll the play away from the left tackle because he's not doing anything. You have to roll the play away from him.
He is getting beat up like a...
Yeah. Intercepted. Yeah, it's over. There's a flag down. That's what the flag is. It's like it's holding. Flag on the offense. Interception. Game over.
Wow. It gets from bad to worse.
Yeah. Hill is blanketed. He can't even get space.
Wow.
Yeah, the Bucs defense have dominated.
I'm pretty sure that's all. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure it's hard. Pretty sure that's a figment of our imagination. I'm pretty sure
Whew.
Jones.
That's pretty much game, isn't it?
It is game.
That's fireworks too. I'm pretty sure they come.
Disappointing Super Bowl, actually.
Let's do certain. Yeah.
Cool kids won't live long enough to see him stopping the Super Bowl. We'll see.
The local broker and Rocket Technology. When you need to be certain.
They're 1 year older. Sometimes Father Time catches up. It comes on sudden. Ask William.
So who's your pick for next year's Super Bowl?
Kansas City. I think the problem with them, they lost the left tackle. People don't realize how big that is. He blew his Achilles heel in the championship game. And if you can't protect my blind side, then it's tough. That's why they get paid all that money. Left tackle get paid a lot of money because they're protecting the blind side. Because most quarterbacks are right-handed.
And that's why the offensive tackle at Penny Sewell is rated so highly. They reckon he's going to go number 2 in the draft. You know, you don't get that kind of player every day. And I'm kind of tempted to say the Dolphins could do with that kind of player. You know, you can get a wide receiver easier deep in the draft than you can a good offensive tackle.
Yeah, but that receiver from Alabama, what's his name? I mean, Smith, that receiver is ridiculous.
Yeah, but you know what? He's not even a number 1 receiver because they're saying that Jamal Chase is also a beast at wide receiver.
If Chase is better than him, then Chase is
a bad boy.
Randy Moss type receiver because the kid is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The kid catches everything. The kid from Alabama catches everything. Everything. He cannot be covered. I mean, I haven't seen him get covered playing college, so.
Yeah. I don't know.
The game is over. Chiefs they haven't pressured Brady. They're lost. Look at this. They're on this line. They can't get off the line. They cannot get off the line. That's the problem. They're in the backfield.
You know what?
Have to blitz.
The other significant point is that you know the secret to beating the Chiefs is having the possession of the ball, and they can do. You know, the Bucs can do that. You know, Fournette is having a phenomenal game. He's catching, he's running, he's doing it all.
Probably they're not getting to Brady though. You have to get to the quarterback. Mahomes running for his life all game. Brady's not getting pressured.
Yeah. He's getting time to set, look. He can read 1, 2, 3. You know, Mahomes is reading 1.
Yeah, I agree. Apollo did say the Bucs defense we're going to decide the game when they have. But the offense also doing it because they scored 28 points. So both offense and defense. Chiefs didn't turn up today. I think the Chiefs are still in their bubble. They haven't left their bubble yet. And now they're killing the clock. Now they're running the ball. So it's over.
Yeah.
They're trying to work the clock now.
Exactly. That's what it's got to be. You can run the clock for the next 8 minutes.
In the month of January, in the postseason, in the fourth quarter, they hold football for about 10 minutes a game. And here we are.
The Chiefs have missed Le'Veon Bell.
The defending champs.
Chiefs are missing their left tackle. To me, that's what they're missing.
Left tackle, Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
You know, just that extra point of attack that could have caused the Bucs to have to think edge, pass run options.
And just heard Brady will get more pressure from his wife tonight. I don't think his wife is pressuring him. I think she's saying, keep winning, keep getting those accolades, and let's keep counting the bank account. I cannot watch any sports program tomorrow. You will not hear the end of this. That's all you're gonna hear is how great Brady is.
Yeah.
Plus, he's a Trump supporter, so I can't support Brady.
Yeah. To be honest, you can't really not give him the title, can you? I mean, 7 Super
He's a great
Bowls.
player. He's a great player.
7 Super Bowls, eclipsing Michael Jordan's 6 rings. Shit,
Yep.
man.
Still not close to Bill Russell's 11, though.
But Bill Russell not even in the discussion.
I know. Because we always focus around people who we have seen play in our era. It's all about era.
Yeah.
But that Will Chamberlain have those records? And people talk about
When you
Michael
think
Jordan.
about it, how many rings has Robert Horry got?
Robert Horry has about
6 rings, right?
Yeah. No, probably 5 actually. He has 3 with LA and 2 with Houston, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think he has 5. Did he win it with San Antonio? He may be 6 actually. May have won with San Antonio.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe Tom ends up with number 7 tonight anyway. Well, usually there's like, listen, I'm going to give it to you because I'm such a nice guy. You're going to go Brady, but also you're going to go and give me a car, a house. But you know, I'm going to tell everybody else is being nice.
He has 7 actually.
Wow. There you go.
He has 7.
There you go. I knew he had at least 6.
He won 3 with LA, 2 with Houston, I think 2 with San Antonio. So he has more than Jordan, but he wasn't the star, so doesn't count.
Right.
This was the chance right there, right? That's the play that kind of could weirdly, you just never know if this thing plays out.
Oh, they're kicking a field goal.
Yeah.
Bad snap.
I saw the dropped snap.
Oh, he kicked it too. He made it. Wow. Everything going right for the Bucks.
Yeah, they had good field position anyway. So 31 takes them to where everyone expected them to be, but I think the 3-point spread was expecting it to be 35-31.
Tony can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Still can't hear you. Oh, you're not on mute either.
No.
Not sure what's happening.
Guys, tell me, can you hear me?
Cool K said Mahomes is looking like Jones from the Giants. So my words. He's not looking like Mahomes, who's deemed to be the greatest of all quarterbacks, even though he's only in his 3rd Super Bowl. Or what, second Super Bowl. So Paul said he can hear me, but I can't hear you, Tony, so maybe it's me. You can't? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
So I'm not sure why you can't. I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe it's me, actually. I'll change my headset. I'm not sure what's happening.
Wow. This is almost becoming embarrassing for the Chiefs. How many headsets has he got? I don't know what it is. Some people just don't buy the right tech. I can't hear you, Bertram. No sound. The Bucks are definitely in cruise control now. They literally just can run the timeout now. And they're not even into the fourth quarter, but they can effectively just run this game out. Yeah, no sound, Bertram. So right now, the Chiefs need to find a way to get open downfield. So we're looking at Sammy Watkins, Mecole Hartman, and Tyreek Hill. Between the three of them, their yardage this game is just it's become a non-factor. I mean, literally, Mecole Hartman has 4 yards. Sammy Watkins, is he even playing? Pass interference. Okay, so thought Travis was going to win that battle of the catchers. Mahomes took a deep shot. Oh, that's terrible holding.
I may have pressed the mute button, so you can hear me now.
I can hear somebody.
That's Bertram. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, just brief, just barely.
Okay.
Wow, this guy really has got a lot of headsets.
Bring it on. You still can't hear me, can you?
I can.
Yeah.
But very low. Edwards-Helaire with the first down. So
any better?
Kansas know what they have to do. They look like they're starting up, trying to fire up this machine. Edwards-Helaire again.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so I can hear you. Your volume's low, but I can hear you.
I'm not sure why it's low. I turned it up actually. Far starts Kansas City.
Jeez, another false start by the offense. So again, Kansas City are getting absolutely hammered by penalties this game. Look at that receiving yardage is awful. Kelsey 55, Hardman 4, Tyreek Hill 13 yards. He must be absolutely like 2 receptions for Tyreek Hill.
They have been awful. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much
I
better.
changed headset again.
up. Most people
Wow.
They've been awful.
Kelsey drops again.
He's hitting him right there. It's really
Second and
affected
15,
this
so we're
offense.
going to go 3rd and 15.
It's 2nd and 15.
No, 2nd and 15.
No, I'm past that.
No, you're not. It was a penalty.
Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. My bad.
We got a first down, actually. To Hill. So that 2nd and 15 turned out to be 1st and 10 more.
Not doubling like they protected against the home run. So the safeties didn't kind of sit in that area around 15.
He just scored by the end of the quarter.
And not until this last minute of the 3rd quarter, with that completion, does Mahomes go over 100 yards passing on the night. 101 yards. He's got more.
They may score a touchdown before the end of the quarter. He's playing better. He's now stepping up from the pressure.
This is really tough. What a throw by Mahomes. But look, he's limping, Jim. This has really affected his movement in the pocket and ability in a game where movement was huge coming in to create plays against this front. With your backups in, it's going to have to do it on 1 foot mostly. One more snap in the 3rd quarter. Got time here.
Wow, Sammy
Oh,
Williams
come on.
first.
Out of reach for Williams. But we're heading to the 4th.
Going to the 4th quarter. They're down by what? 21?
Tom Brady.
22.
22. Doesn't look good.
Rowe. It's been rough.
Oh, come on.
My camera is
Got some
fading.
time to make a pick, to make a throw, and he gets it wrong.
Yeah, he had a lot of time that time, didn't he? Probably one of the few times he's had time.
Yeah. You know, when you get that kind of time, you kind of think you can read. You've got to be able to find a player downfield.
Yep, I would agree with that one. Yeah, Vince, it's been a long day for the Chiefs.
Because it's not whether we get knocked down, but whether we get knocked up. That's one.
The Chiefs are playing like how Arsenal played against the Wolves.
It looks like Mount Everest.
Handicap.
Only taller. It really does.
Yeah. Back in a sec. Just going to grab some food.
Another penalty on the Chiefs. Normal service resumed. Yeah, penalty galore. Some of their own doing. Some, I think the refs have been a little bit too tight. Gotta let the game play. Tough day for the Chiefs and all those bettors who people bet all that money on the Chiefs, and not a good day.
Hey, Bolt guys, you wanted more. We gave you more. With the all-new Pitbull from Skull Shaver, we gave it a more powerful motor, more blades to choose from, and a slicker design that fits right in the palm of your hand, so you can shave anytime, anywhere.
Hopefully the Chiefs can score at the commencement of the 4th quarter, and we can have some semblance of a game, but it doesn't look pretty at all.
From Skull Shaver at skullshaver.com. No matter what we may face.
Yeah, no, I don't think the Bucs will fall apart. Cool cat. I think they'll lose. I think Brady's going to be very conservative. He's been here before. Going to be very conservative. They're going to run the ball, try to pick up first downs, run out the clock. Long day at the office for Mahomes. He needs to feel lost though. I mean, he's been pretty successful in his first 3 years, so a bit of pain only helps going forward.
Now the Bucs increased their 15-point halftime lead by another 7 points in the 3rd.
Brady's 20 of 26. That means he's not getting much pressure.
First time in Mahomes' career. He's never lost, by the way, by double digits. It's like unbelievable, these stats that he throws in. He's never lost by double digits. It's like he's only played 4
I don't
games.
agree with if Green Bay would have got there, this would have been any nicer.
He's got Kelsey down to the 11.
So he's got to score in the next play. First and goal.
That was perfectly thrown that time. Right over the middle. Look at the eyes. Look left.
Over the middle,
Get it right in between.
down at the 12-yard line. Oh, come on. Don't run it. Throw the ball. Second and goal. Second and 10, I guess.
Devin White, whose cousin, and Chiefs fans may not be aware of this, but his blood cousin, Charkandrick West, yes, running back for the Chiefs until last year, 5 years as a running back. Ball from the small town in northwest Louisiana, Springville, Louisiana. Second and 9. Ready to escape. Stu is on him. This is him.
Oh, he dropped it. You gotta be kidding me. He dropped a short touchdown. You have to be kidding me. Who was that? Was that Robinson?
Hurt foot. Sees limping, just kind of, I'm right here, and then I just soft touch, and that shit.
Oh, nah, not a drop. Tough ball to catch.
It's just a
little bit too high.
Just barely.
This is 4-down territory, so. Third and 9.
It's 2-down territory for me if I'm the Chiefs. This is the time you're in this game. You score a touchdown here. And you've seen a lot of crazy stuff happen as it completed a pass on 3rd down tonight. Can he do it this time? Reverse his course. He's all the way back at the 30.
It's really amazing that they go to Robinson and he's still got 2 men on him.
4th down, 4th and 9. Wow. Mahomes running for his life. So why is that a penalty? Why is that a penalty? In the end zone.
Risky to say the least. But he kept trying to buy the time, and it's so hard to get this guy down. Well, it's 4th down, and of course they have to go for it at this stage.
No points? That's tough. They have to take a timeout. They have to take a timeout.
Started too early. He might actually get it. We'll see.
I think they started the clock too early, actually.
If they didn't, they're checking right now. If they did it, it didn't reset the clock correctly. If they did, it's timeout. Timeout.
The charge timeout. 4th and 9. Doesn't look good. He's running for his life the entire game. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Super Bowl.
So this is one of those.
The quarterback has no time whatsoever at any opportunity to throw the ball.
First down technically, but you're really trying to score a touchdown. Got to be 87, doesn't it? Inside the middle of the field, yeah. I think what happens is you use Tyreek Hill a little bit as a decoy. But you got to come up with your best stuff. To me,
Chiefs defense just having a field day.
Tyreek has to be a guy that's going flushing everything out.
He won't have time to throw.
Wow. This is one of them where I'm actually thinking, just put me out of my misery and blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Again, running for his life. Mahomes.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God. He got the ball off and it dropped in the end zone. He's running for his life.
He was parallel to the ground when he threw it. That's unbelievable. He get it there and it actually hits him in the face mask.
He hit the receiver in the face mask.
It was a chance.
Again?
Well, I think the defender may have distracted him, but so they turn over on downs. Game's over.
Edgar, you're gonna be late. This one, my son, Edgar.
How did he even get that ball off? He's
I know.
falling to the floor.
But he's running for his life every single play. It's crazy.
Jesus
They don't have an offensive line.
You know when a man delivers a pass like that from off the floor, you have to help him out.
Yep, you have to help him out. I agree with that.
You have to help him out. He got that ball out of his hands 2 foot off the ground.
Yep. His receivers have been poor. His defense has been poor. He's got no help. And his offensive line has been non-existent. I don't know who they're blocking, but they haven't blocked anybody all game. Chiefs looks awful.
He still needs to have time for dinner occasionally.
So Tampa Bay has won another Super Bowl. Good thing.
So when you say
And Brady has won his 7th.
it's never just about the beer.
Come on, I'm buying you a beer.
It's still 9.
Okay.
What did they say?
It's still 9.
Next door, eat pizza. It's how you say, I'm glad we're stuck together.
It's the new phrase.
Still?
Oh,
Lydia, we sure could use your help on this.
9. That's right, what?
Okay.
You deserve
No,
to be
31 to 9.
Or, really sorry.
No, not yet.
It's a way to say, shake it off.
It wasn't that noticeable, was it? Well, if you have ears.
So when we're back,
New Friday, I got a date.
And the thing was, it wasn't even 4th and goal.
it's never
You
just
got
about
to
the
go
beer.
catch that ball.
You have to.
You don't have to be in the end zone. You can catch that at the 1 yard line and
Yep.
get the first
We
down.
need each other.
Yeah, that's true. They have been poor. So the Chiefs are gonna run. The Bucs are gonna run it now for about all 3 plays is run. Eat about 4 minutes. Yeah, game's over.
Game's over.
Yeah. Chiefs didn't turn up today at all.
If you live or die, but should you live, you tell them about me.
Did not turn up.
5 drop catches. Wow. Did they have that many drop catches in the season?
Was Maya Brandon
And
Auburndale, Florida.
the big moment is too big. It took me too big for them. They were here last year, so it's not like the moment's too big for them.
Animals for her dedication to helping her
But you know what everyone will say? They got lucky last year because he only had to face Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's true. That is true.
And don't forget, Jimmy G was 10 points up in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, everyone's going to be questioning. Mahomes, you got lucky.
Just hang out with Dad a little.
Apollo emphasized and said Chiefs win championship. Yeah, the Chiefs didn't turn up though. I mean, between the referees, the Chiefs offensive line, they didn't turn up at all. He's running for every play. Yeah, defense is good, but they're not that good. They're not the 46 Bears. They're not the Giants in the 90s. They're not that good. They're a very good defense, but it's not like they're this dominating defense all season. I didn't see them dominating defense all season. They were good against the Saints. They were good against the Saints, but they were dominating people all season. The Bears did that. The Giants have done that. There are a few teams that have done that. This was not one of those teams.
Their ability to just close out games in the 4th.
Bears used to just say, Jim McMahon, just go out and run the ball a couple times. We don't care. We're going to win the game.
Yeah.
Washington to New Orleans to Green Bay.
And they just use the word 1,000 times.
So I know I'm early on it, but guys, who you got for your MVP?
They're going to give it to Brady.
Voting is now open for the Super
We're going to give it to Brady.
MVP presented by
It's Brady. It's Brady. It's Brady. Who?
Leonard Fournette.
Nah, I ain't going to give it to Brady.
Brady's had an easy ride today.
Yep.
Yeah, Fournette is working his butt off.
the efficiency.
I do think they're going to give it to Brady. I think the defense deserves it, though.
Really making the game easy. Jones getting all the work.
First down. That's been an easy game for Tampa Bay. It's crazy.
Yeah.
195, but 3 touchdowns and no picks. But that's what you want. You want balance. I mean, how much rushing yards? 128 now on the ground for the Bucs. And how many?
Well, you're right. Fournette has a chance to get it, but I think they're going to give it to Brady.
That's balance right there.
Leonard Fournette, 11 carries, 70 yards, the highest
Everyone tries to do it right.
production of any player in the pitch outside of Brady.
Yeah, but Brady is throwing at 80%. That's a ridiculous percentage for a game.
Yeah, but you can do that if you get as much time as he does.
Yeah, well, he's had all day to throw. The Chiefs defense.
He's been sacked once and had no other pressure on any other play.
Nope.
Coming right at you.
Nope. But Mahomes has not has not gotten up yet. He's running for his life the entire game.
Right now, Kansas City. It's hard to repeat, isn't it, Jim? That's why we haven't seen it in how long?
Oh, it's
20 years on. I mean, 03, 04. Yeah.
It's the longest stretch for the Super Bowl era between.
In fact, I'm doing a discredit to Leonard Fournette because I'm forgetting he's got 46 yards of catches. So his overall turnover today is 120, nearly 120 yards.
Yeah.
How do you?
Well, Jim, as we will know, we all owe it to our moms.
He's done 120 yards. Tom Brady was 195 yards total.
Nah, watch
Guess
it. Watch
whose
it.
job is harder? Guess whose job is harder?
Yeah. Apollo is saying that Washington played. No, I saw Washington against Brady. Their defense didn't turn up either. Chase Young ran his mouth against Brady, and he didn't turn up. I don't think Chase Young made any play in that game at all. No, Brady dominated Washington.
Yeah, he did.
Fournette is just running. The Chiefs are tired. The Chiefs are ready to go home.
This game, one of the most simple runs they're going to do. Now watch.
I'm going Fournette, man.
End up making all these tackles because all they
he's
do
having
is
a
block
field
all
day.
these guys down
He's
here.
having a field day.
Go ahead and you'll see whoever's outside. That's who they want to tackle.
The Chiefs are just a better. The Bucs are a better football team at this point in time, anyway. The way that the teams line up, like Brady gets no pressure. Fournette is running like he's Barry Sanders or Smith. Brady's clothes haven't been touched yet. He's sacked once the entire game. It's been an easy game for the Bucs.
Yeah.
Okay, if you ever really needed a chance, if you ever got one.
With 8:35 to go.
It was almost inconceivable because we've just never seen it, Jim. I mean, Kansas
Brady's making sure he puts records up that cannot be broken.
He's never lost by double digits. Is that right?
He'll play until he's 50.
He's won 25 of the last 26 games since the player started. The last time we lost by.
You want to make sure his records go out of sight. You want to have all the records.
2016. There's Brady's deep throw, and there's no flag as Gronkowski was the target. Matthew defending.
How about the guts on that play call right there, Brady?
Brady had one pressure. Somebody just pressured him a while ago. Amazing.
Yeah, for a second. That's a really tough throw. Looking the other way.
That was interference too.
Would you want to go for it here? I think you got to put this lead, right?
Listen, there's only 8 minutes to go. Make it
4th and 1, they're going to punt. Doesn't matter.
Defensively, your job is not to jump off sides. Everybody on this side of the screen right here.
Of
Don't
course.
go past that ball on that line and give them a first down. And over here, I would try and move my head, bob and weave, do a whole bunch of stuff as a center to try and draw them offside. Move it back and forth.
By the way, guys, after this game is done, I don't think you will hear anywhere in the States where someone is sending hate message to a player who made a mistake in this game. Unlike when you play in the Premier League, like a Rashford, or you make a mistake, all these hate messages, you're not getting any hate messages. I don't hear them anyway.
Yeah.
They happen to hear them. It's crazy.
Is it because they're just not reported?
I think it's because he's not tolerating that. You know, there are a lot of stuff. Let me not be careful with my words, but I'll say this: people here don't take those things kindly.
Player ratings, yeah. Can we start now, Apollo?
Yeah, we're just starting now because you guys are late. What's it, 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Player ratings. Brady gets a 12 out of 10. He's won 7 Super Bowls. He's won 7 Super Bowls.
12 gets 12.
Yeah. Fournette and Brady are 10 out of 10. The defense get a 10 out of 10. The whole team gets a 10 out of 10. And Apollo say he loves Xhaka. He can't stop thinking about him. Oh.
Apollo, man, come on. Give the guy a break.
I put Xhaka for all our problems. It's not Xhaka. Speak to Kroenke, speak to Arteta, speak to Edu. We're slipping further and further back as a football club. We end up like the Wiggins of the world eventually, where they're going. Oh, by the way, Tony, I watched the Martinez save on Xhaka's free kick. That was a phenomenal save.
Phenomenal
save. Left-handed, in the corner, full stretch. And it's a phenomenal free kick, actually. It's a phenomenal free kick. It was way out. Xhaka does have it in his locker. Apollo, by the way, he does have it in his locker. He scored one and he almost scored another one. If not for Martinez, that'd be a goal. If that was, what's the Man U's keeper's? That was, what's his name? It'd be a goal. Because I saw him yesterday. It was atrocious.
Oh. My TV just realized how bad this game is going. He says, "Do you want to turn off?" I had to press the button. You know it's something when your TV is actually telling you, "Do you want to turn this off now?"
Yeah, it's you have not done anything for the last 3 hours. You want to turn off. That's the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, you've done nothing. Your team is losing. Go to bed.
Mahomes got sacked.
Oh wow, big play.
That was on him though. He was trying to make a big play. He could have got rid of that ball.
I'm only just seeing the first 30-yard play to Travis Kelce.
Yeah, no, he got sacked afterwards. Trying to make something on a 2nd and 18.
Wow.
Andy Reid didn't try anything today. No flea flickers, no reverses, just the same plain old drop back, nothing.
No left-handed plays.
JPP just running riot. JPP running riot on the line. JPP just saying the left tackle. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here.
What's going on down there?
So now people are getting excited. JPP just having fun.
Yeah.
There's a flag. It's probably on Kansas City, I would guess.
Oh, absolutely a flag. It's holding all day.
Yeah.
He was past the guy. He had to hold him and do all sorts.
Yeah, he took him down. Oh, they're roughing the passer penalty. Okay, that's not a hold. The referees are trying to make up. It's too late to make up now. You guys messed up in the first half.
Here's where he came back.
Oh, yeah. No, he got sandwiched. Whoa. Oh, come on. That's not called for. Wow. Where are the linesmen protecting their quarterback?
Which you can't do. Ouch.
Wow.
And he knows it right there. He's trying to tell you it's taking a beating tonight.
Knocked down 8 times.
He had 24 hurries. He had 40 drop back and 24 hurries. I know.
How the hell is he living?
I know.
Jesus Christ.
It's right here.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was horrible. He got up though.
Jesus Christ. How does he get up?
Push down for the 20. Let's take a look at next gen stats powered by AWS.
Wow.
Well, this is about containing Hill. If you have one plan, it's that safeties deep. 2 high safeties means you're going to take away and try.
I've very rarely seen a quarterback live through that kind of freeway tackle.
That was 3 people that admitted the quarterback. See that? They admitted the quarterback.
Yeah.
You've got to eliminate completely with people deep.
Oh, Dion is saying, where's Dion? Dion said me. No, Dion, I wanted Kansas City to win, Dion. I didn't want Brady to win. Where are you? No, I didn't want to win. Sorry. Brady should not be winning another Super Bowl.
Mahomes is banged up, man. He's limping. He's all gimpy.
If I was him, I'd come out of the game. Why take more hits? You're not going anywhere. You're not achieving anything.
He's all over the shop, man.
Yeah.
He's rushing for his life. He's getting smashed left, right, and middle. And oh man.
You gotta score a touchdown though.
Previous play was Mahomes' first third down completion.
Defense must be getting there's a flag on play.
Rivers, left tackle 75, looked like a penalty.
The left tackle has had a horrible day. Number 75 has had a horrible day. He didn't protect anybody. He can't even protect himself. He's just been a mess.
Wow.
Yeah, left tackle has had a horrible day.
That's a late flag though, right?
That's not much of a hold. He pushed him down.
Right.
It's not much of a hold. Yeah, he's holding him. Yeah. His arms are around his neck.
Man, you best retire, bro. You best retire, bro.
Yeah, that 75 is he should have called in sick. He should have called in sick. He should have called in sick today.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the guy is way past him.
Yeah.
And he's running so wide.
Vea gets pressure there, and that's why the ball's just barely behind him. He's having to throw under stress. And you see the dejection, just the tough.
That's how Lawrence Taylor used to be. They would look up and he was gone. He said, meet me at the quarterback. Yes, Apollo, he got killed on that hit. 3 people made him on the quarterback.
Is somebody streaking across the field? You know the shirt? You see that?
But not this soon.
Somebody running across the field, it looks like. They won't show him. Probably a streaker.
Brady watching the action going on.
Didn't we have a streak at the World Cup the last time? Didn't that lady run across the field or something?
Yeah, it always happens though, doesn't it?
And you want attention, right? Best way to get attention. Super Bowl, millions watching. Yeah, so get attention.
Stakes on this high. When the legacy is on the line.
Sometimes you just want a hard seltzer.
He wasn't butt naked.
With no sugar.
No.
He had some black shorts on and.
Oh, okay. So you guys are showing it. We're not seeing it here. They're not showing us.
Yeah, he had some black shorts. I assume he had some black shorts because they have a way they can cover you up, right?
Yeah.
You know how they put those lines across the field. That technology is amazing.
Technology is amazing.
You're not real.
I would concur.
Lookalikes. Phony. No Michelob Ultra organic seltzer. As real as it tastes.
I don't even understand some of these advertisements. I mean, I'm not sure what product they're advertising, but it's a lot of money for 30 seconds or for a minute.
Here we go.
Oh man, they're showing us that hit again, man. That's just I really don't know how he gets up walking.
Yeah, part of the best thing about Super Bowls are movie trailers. Yeah, it used to be where you had a lot of trailers, but movies now are struggling in terms of how to get distributed. Do you go straight to the audience, or do you can't go to movie theaters anymore? And that's less money.
Something came out today, though, right? Something big came out today.
Yeah. It's tough. You're gonna go straight to
Apollo. What film comes out today after this?
We have murder, cybercrime, and extortion.
You need to get out of there right now.
There's a film, or is it a series that comes out straight after the Super Bowl? They were saying how it gets released during the Super Bowl or after the Super Bowl.
Coming up, the Verizon.
I'm not watching the Verizon post-game show. I don't want to see Tom Brady. I don't want to hear about Tom Brady.
What's the presentation of Brady Trophy?
Watch a movie or something.
55 MVP. That's all coming up on the Verizon.
My Knicks lost today and Kansas City lost today. It's not been a good day. And my Arsenal lost yesterday. It's just not been a good day. Not been a good weekend. Oh. Wow. They just unloaded on Mahomes. Wow.
Is my private? Are you going to eat it?
That was bad. They're still beating him up. 3rd and 33. They just unloaded him. Look at this. Nobody's blocking anybody. It's like there's nobody blocking.
Jesus Christ.
Do anything to help his team and taking a huge shot.
Take him off, man. Take him off. He must be suffering concussion.
Yeah, he's getting killed. Nobody's blocking anybody.
Out there, man. That guy hit him at like 200 miles an hour. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo!
What?
47.
Take him off.
So it's 4th and what? 4th and about.
No, man, just take him off, punt the ball, and go home.
Yeah. 4th and 10.
They are killing him.
They are literally killing him. They are.
This is like right there. It's just giving them something underneath, right? You have to take away one of those too, but now.
So they gave up a whole bunch of yards for 3rd and 33.
You don't get this one.
Oh, Lord. Look at this. This is crazy.
What did they go for it? 4th and 10?
Yeah. And they knock it down.
Oh, they're gonna fight.
They got a 15-yard penalty. They're gonna get unsportsmanlike conduct after the turn. After the.
So embarrassing.
So it's first down then, isn't it? Unsportsmanlike conduct. It should be first down.
It is taunting. That's totally unnecessary.
There's taunting by the Bucs, so it should be first down because it was 4th and 10. There's a 15-yard penalty.
Turnover on downs. And what a performance by Tampa Bay.
Or is it turnover on downs?
See Winfield taunting. And I don't like that or condone that at all.
Wow.
Every kill, working hard to get open all day. And Winfield is like you're kicking a guy when he's down. And he's doing his sign that Tyreek does when he scores a touchdown.
Yep, can't do that.
It's a game, like.
Yeah, but that's the kind of
Yeah, game's over. Turnover. Turnover and downs.
Unsportsmanlike. No.
4 minutes to go before the celebration in Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa's at home. So it works out well for them. They're at home, one on their home field. I don't think that should be allowed, though. You shouldn't be able to play on your home field. That makes no sense. How is that fair to the opposing team?
Well, God, it's happened. It's only the only time it's ever happened, so it's not something they really worry about.
I guess not.
It's probably going to be at the Jets next year, right?
Yes. We're gonna ask Tom Brady. Tom Brady's gonna change and go to the Jets to show how good he is. He can create miracles from 96. If he won in New York, it'd be ridiculous.
Oh dear. Wow.
That's all right. Watson's gonna come to New York. He has to come to New York. He can revitalize the Jets, make them relevant again.
Wow.
Kansas aren't going to win anymore. Today I'm feeling Kansas.
Don't think you're an investor? We make investments morning, noon.
It's a rough game.
And wait.
Almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
We make short-term investments.
Yeah, I couldn't stay up this late. You work tomorrow?
We diversify our interests.
Homeschooling, bro. Homeschooling.
Homeschooling. Okay. Yeah, I can work tomorrow, but it's only 10 o'clock here, so.
Risk is the price you pay.
So we're doing these player ratings.
It's your life. Make the
I don't know what do you want, Apollo?
I don't know where you go with great players. I mean, when you rate, it's a little bit different, right?
60 players. It's like
Yeah, you can't.
Players to rate.
Yeah, it's not like football, which is archaic in its method, where you can only play a certain amount of players, and then when someone gets sent off in the second minute, like the Southampton game, you're playing for 88 minutes without a player. That is so asinine. That makes no sense. It's backwards. Yeah, so one Brady to go from team to team. Yes, Brady should go from team to team.
Brady wins the man of the match, the MVP. But for me, I'm giving it Leonard Fournette because he's worked his socks off this game.
I think it's going to Brady.
Yeah, it can only be Brady or Fournette. So
yeah. I think JPP's been in the backfield. I think JPP was playing on the offensive line.
For him to have won it, he would have had to get a sack. And Dominic Sue's got 1.5 sacks. Barrett's got 1 sack. Gill's got half a sack.
Okay.
JPP didn't get any pieces of a sack, so.
But these two quarterbacks that really stood out. Right?
I saw him in the backfield all night, so maybe he didn't get to him. But there's pressure. I wonder how much pressure did he have? Does it say?
No.
If Patrick Mahomes would have won this game,
so I've just got like highlight figures.
You can climb.
Yeah.
7-1 means that Mahomes now has to probably get to 8. And we're only talking about him because we think
the most productive defender was Devin White.
Playing a ton of them.
8 tackles, 2 assists.
Yeah, if I'm Kansas City, all I'm going up in the draft is getting for offensive linemen because this was awful.
That's exactly what they got to do.
This was awful. They need players on defense too, so not only offensive line, but I got a pretty good quarterback. It's the most important asset.
43, this will be his 4th since the age of 37. He's just figured out how to continue to play at an incredibly high level in his work ethic, commitment to his sport.
Chiefs are just poor protecting their quarterback.
People don't realize that 5 a.m. studying sessions on Monday to get his team.
It's funny because Tampa Bay has evolved, right? I saw them play in New Orleans early in the year and got destroyed. Played the Chiefs and got destroyed. And came back and destroyed both those teams.
Yeah. So that's why they said, the team that loses last is the team with the advantage because you know what you need to do.
Yeah. Todd Bowles.
They saw the Chiefs at their best.
I'm surprised Todd Bowles is not getting a look in for a head coach. I know he was at the Jets, but with a defensive performance like this, it wasn't even the offense; it was the defense.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking optimistically. But what a job Tom Brady is.
He's going for it. Are you kidding me? He's trying to rub it in.
That's the safest throw right there. Throw a deep one-on-one. Just want to send along our thoughts and prayers.
Why not? It's that time it's showtime, baby.
It is showtime.
You
do a little trick play, jet sweep, and all that kind of stuff.
Waiting for Arsenal to have showtime one time. No showtime. It's been a struggle.
Yeah.
Much in her thoughts and prayers.
Woo.
3:35 to go.
They have here running back.
He races out of bounds.
They should take the best players off the field.
Well, how about Bruce Arians 2 years ago? He was working for CBS.
Wow.
Shows you.
Tampa has won the Super Bowl.
You're right.
I thought the Chiefs would get a better performance.
I'll say it has been fun. he worked Green.
Apollo says that the Chiefs are like Trump. They have a chance to win through the courts.
Voice. At times I thought he might have had his real vocabulary when he was talking to us around it, but he enjoyed it. He loved going to the practice.
And on these certification, Apollo, we certify based on the results that we see.
Inside his closet at home.
It was a special season, and they don't get here without Bruce Arians and his adjustment ability.
Wow, 31-9. Who would have thought?
I know, right?
Team going. How hard that is to get your
I think it's that time, Tony.
I mean, you go defeated from that point on. I mean, it starts with your head coach and his vision, and it trickles down. And that's a close call right there. But I think that's
been an awful performance, though, by the Kansas City offensive line.
What a fantastic job. He deserves a ton of credit.
He got done again, didn't he?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
He's been running for his life all game.
No, he's an interesting guy and has been successful. It took him a long time. Bruce Arians to get it.
Tony, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. You can never tell.
Players love playing for him. What's there? Down to about the 31. You know,
Andy Reid went back to his Philadelphia game. I don't think he called a good game either.
They played the first quarter.
I don't think he called a good game. I don't think he adapted well given how the defense was playing.
Tampa Bay's won 55-19, Chip. That's not random. The rest of that game, they came back. Tampa ended up losing.
Will they get a touchdown before the game is over?
It's made. They've kind of shown you they've just been more physical. They've won these games.
They won't.
I mean, they really won late in the year in the trenches. And then Tom just
He's not the greatest sportsman of all time. I don't buy that one.
It was a team, according to the coach, the process took for.
That's a very hard thing to say about who's the greatest sportsman of all time. Tom Brady can't even run. How do you define a sportsman?
Howard, the tight end, who Brady was really high on right before the start of the season.
Yeah, but there's sportsmen who don't have to run, isn't there?
Yeah, but it depends on how you want to define a sportsman.
Yeah, but
I mean, you can't. You're the greatest in your sport.
There are sportsmen who don't have to run in their sport.
They're not sportsmen. It's a misnomer. They're not sportsmen. The concept of sports means athleticism. A golfer is not a sportsman.
Really?
A golfer is not a sportsman.
Okay, maybe you want to define it as best athlete against best sportsman.
Probably, yeah, probably, yes.
There we go. There we go. Voice of reason, me.
Best sportsman. A darts player cannot run. A darts player. I'm sorry, Apollo. Darts is only popular in Europe. If you tell American that's darts and table tennis are sports, they laugh at you.
So the greatest athlete to ever live.
Usain Bolt.
Nah. He could only run like 2 distances, right?
Now he can run 3 distances.
Michael Johnson is a better.
No, Usain can run the 4. Usain started in the 4 and transitioned to the 1 and the 2.
But not nowhere near as fast as Michael Johnson could run a 4.
We can't say that.
And Michael Johnson could do a 10-second 1.
Michael Johnson didn't do a 10-second 1. He didn't do a 10-second 1. I haven't seen him done it. He's great 2 and 4. He's not I can't see him set the 10-second 1. And 10-second 1 doesn't matter.
10-second 1.
9.58 is what the judge is. Not 10 seconds. 10 seconds is like slow.
Yeah, but he's got the other. Whoa, what are you doing, Mahomes? Jesus Christ. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay,
He's
Shaka
running
can't
every which direction.
Jacka doesn't need to walk. He's got to stand up there and make it, then pass with that left foot.
And tonight, there really wasn't a lot of answers for Mahomes. You know, it was like, okay, we know what you're doing. Because they didn't like change it up 50 different plays. They kind of lined up and said, we're doing this. But we're just
the athlete.
Front at those spots.
He's going to be the one.
David Thompson was a great athlete.
Athlete. There we go.
Danny Thompson was a great
Former
athlete.
Jets coach who was interviewed as the coaching carousel, and all of that was taking place in January.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say anyone is the best. I mean, I'm gonna stop using that term around people being the best actually, because errors, what position you play, all those factors. Your best linebacker I could see is all comparative, right? You can compare linebackers and their capabilities, and also errors also count. In some errors, you're the middle linebacker who didn't cover people. The game changes, right? Everybody now has to run. Before, it was a running game. Now it's a quarterback game.
Go. I'll watch it. The NFL, count me down. One.
It's just flawless, isn't it? So, I mean, I literally couldn't imagine.
2-minute warning.
Yeah, Mahomes and his team gonna go home and wonder what hit them. They ran into what people call the GOAT.
So that basically means he can never be the GOAT. Because you know what?
Yeah, that's probably.
Brady could retire now. Because he can go, you can never catch me, kid. I beat you as a 43-year-old in your prime.
And Mahomes can say, well, you beat me in the Super Bowl, but I've beaten you before. Haven't you? They both beat each other.
Doesn't matter. Nobody's looking at them mid-season results anymore. It's all about Super Bowls.
Yeah, but the question is, it's not about
people like Peyton Manning. Nobody cares about what you did in mid-season. It's about Super Bowls.
You can't compare Jordan and Brady then. So Jordan was 6-0. Brady has lost Super Bowls.
Yeah.
A number of them.
Yeah. And just the same way, you can't never compare Patrick. His name Charles Barkley. Sorry, with any player who's won a ring.
Depends on how you. Well, if you're not counting regular season, then yeah, you can say that. If you're counting regular season,
that's why. That's why.
No, I think we put too much emphasis on just winning trophies. Arsenal's won 4 of the last 8 FA Cups. Let me repeat. Arsenal's won 4 of the last 8 FA Cups. Where's Arsenal?
Yeah.
We're not even close to be top 4. So you can't just use trophies as the barometer to judge someone and their achievements. It can't be the only criteria used. It's a key criteria. But this can't be to me, it can't be the primary criteria only. Got a number of different factors you got to consider. I mean, Robert Horry has 7 champions, 7 rings. He's the greatest of all time. He's the greatest of all. Yeah, 7 rings. And he's playing those rings too. He wasn't just, someone who was on the bench. He was hitting big shots to win games.
Yeah. Funny, Apollo, you mentioned, Apollo, about the 14 FA Cup history. I've just purchased today the silver 14 FA Cup badge to apply to my FA Cup winning top. They're available on eBay.
Well, the way we're going is the only trophy we're going to be winning anytime soon. So we're not going to win the Premier League. We're not going to win the Champions League. I doubt we're going to win the Europa Cup. So that's our only chance. Like the Europa Cup is a possibility, but not a probability.
Yeah, it's so far away. You like the teams that are left in it.
Oh my God!
Mahomes is intercepted. That's a fitting end to the game.
Jesus Christ. Wow, not even a touchdown.
Nope.
When was the last time Patrick Mahomes had a game without a touchdown? Probably in his 3rd year at college.
Yeah. Awful performance.
Oh, well.
He's forcing the ball in there, though. He's been forcing the ball to Kelsey all game.
And what did I just say about Devin White? He's had 9 tackles, 2 assists, and now he has an interception.
Yeah, I know, Apollo. I'm talking about in the future,
if you
Apollo.
Were looking for a defensive player for MVP, it'd be Devin White.
Yeah, now he had a good game.
Coach to ever win the game. You know what?
No, Todd Bowles has done a good job.
Playoffs.
Yeah. Todd Bowles has done a good job. I'm surprised not get a head coaching job interview. Maybe next year.
Yeah. For sure next year.
Gronkowski comes out of retirement.
All right. You guys should go to bed. It's 3 after 3 in the UK.
Yeah.
Super Bowl disappointed. Super Bowl disappointed. As it normally does. Most time it does, I think. I think it does is more than it's provided a competitive game. It's like the World Cup final. Never live up to its billing or expectation. But I'm expecting.
98 was a good one for me.
Yeah, I expect England to at least make the semis of the Euros. Have a good team. No, you're right, Apollo. You're right. I mean, Rodgers was running for his life in that game also. So you're right about that one. Rodgers had a tough, and he was MVP for the season. So you're right.
Yeah.
But I think the left tackle being hurt for KC was a big issue for them actually, because he was running for his life.
That left tackle needs to retire.
Yeah,
he's gonna be having nightmares about today's game for the rest of his life.
Yep. Awful.
He literally got ran over every single play.
Every single play. He was holding that game. They didn't call him sometimes. In the game, in the play that Mahomes got the personal foul on, he was holding. Yeah, it's awful. Awful game. Good win for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Sorry win for Brady. It was won again and again and again. Share the love, Brady. You're too greedy. You're too greedy and too selfish. Share the love.
What do you think he says to Mahomes? Well, son, you're never going to be the GOAT.
Now, I think what he says to him, you know what? I like how you play, but I'm better than you. I'm teaching you. Today was a lesson. You got taught well today.
Yeah. Good
night, 18.
So, guys,
thanks for joining us.
Does anybody want to put up an MVP in the chat? If anyone differs to Tom Brady or Devin White or Leonard Fournette.
Closing comments? I'll say.
You see how quiet Antonio Brown went in the second half? He only had one half in him.
Yeah. Closing comments, Apollo. I'll say Super Bowl disappointed. Tampa Bay were excellent, both defensively, and Brady managed the game really well. It's unfortunate Kansas City didn't win because I wanted to win, but that's life. Now going back to misery next week, Saturday or Sunday when we play. Because we're playing Leeds, and they've run us off the park the last 2 times we played them. Once in the FA Cup when they dominated us in the first half and we got lucky. Second half, and the last time we played them, we had a player sent off and they won the game. So hopefully we'll do better when we play them. But good game. Well, not a really good game, but enjoy the hanging out with Tony and with you, Apollo, and the rest of the gang and 101 as usual. So hope everyone have a great week. Stay safe.
Thank you, Bertram. Yeah, similar kind of thing. Not the most exciting game, but as you said, from the get-go, defenses wins championships, and the Bucs defense was superlative today. The offensive line for Kansas are just going to go home and beat themselves up, and that they've already been beat up tonight because they know they did nothing to protect their quarterback. But yeah, have a great week, everyone. Look forward to seeing you for the next live stream, which will be the Leeds game, as Bertram said. And yeah, that's it out for me. I'm going to go to sleep and enjoy my rest.
Peace out, everyone. Have a good evening.
Out,
a good night. A good morning, I should say, for you guys.
Will do.